Boom. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Sunday. Ah. The... Hey, viewers joined. You joined. What's up?
Greetings, PG and Jean. We are here and ready for more wisdom and madness. Jim Foamy Bounce Jim Nervous Pills.
Free sub happens. Thank you.
Hello, Pumpkin Guy, John, and chat. Happy Sunday. How are you today?
So far, so good. Hope you're doing well. What's up?
Off 24 happy dance.
Nice.
Subiversary time. Let's go.
70 moods, thank you. Phoenix, thank you. Icarus, thank you. DJZ, thank you. Putting up with our nonsense. Call it. That's right. I do so much random singing, man. It's like, no, I don't know when to shut the hell up. Man, oh, God, where is it? No, now I got to press buttons. I should just learn to keep my mouth shut so I don't have to press buttons. Random singing. That's all 24. That's all the way at the bottom. God, it's so difficult to scroll these days. What's up? That's all somebody loves random singing. Ah! Nautical, hi, what's up? Syllabus, what's up? What's good? Hope you're doing. What are you up to these days? The usual. We got Banana Cats, got a hype train coming. New Foamy cartoon next Friday. What? What are you crying about? You just went running through the forest. There's a hype train.
It's a freaking hype train! Let's go! It's a freaking hype
Patience and forgiveness to all. I've been saving up power and, I curse you to have a good day. See how you handle that.
All I heard was you were playing with power lines. What are you doing? Seal, thank you. Wait, hold on. Greetings, Jason. Good vibes, well. I've been saving up power. Oh, saving up power. All right. And I curse you to have a good day.
Hype train bets for Pumpkin Guy. Is this hype train going to Yonkers?
Yonkers.
Jiggle physics be jiggle physicsing.
Yonkers. That's still a town? Oh, man. I don't know where the train's going. Let's find out. What? Yeah, jiggle physics be jiggle physics. I don't know. We were trying to work on more hype train things, but that's for Steve's stream. They're a little bit more spicy because they're late night. We try to keep it rated something. Go. Icarus, 500 bits, thank you. I appreciate. Wolfnick, thank you. Icarus again, thank you. 2,000 bits, thank you. Seal, thank you. 100 bits, thank you. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up. Spock, Scream Shriek, nice, thank you. 5 streams. 5 streams, let's go. Level 3, already. Nice, thank you. Nintendo, you're playing with power lines. Zzz. No, I couldn't hear. I heard the alert because the hype train was happening. So all I heard was power lines. I was like, you're playing with power lines? Go. Sunday
hype train bits.
Hey, thank you again. Icarus, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope everybody's doing well on a Sunday. Dude, we made it through a week, and now we can start another one next. And then within the next 24 hours. Oh, God. These weeks just keep going, huh? Bro, it's a good time. You want to know why? It's a nice day out, at least where we are located. Still got a little bit of fall foliage happening. Halloween candy is heavily discounted. We're talking about 80% here. 80%.
Now's the time for you to rise and bring your squirrel to the bagel shop, where I can get the cream cheese, the creamy, cheesy cream.
And also call sound alert. Did that? Oh, I got to call the Tangia. Damn it. You got to remind me. Come on. Tangia, use it. It has been used. Hold on, let me check my card because I could be not even close to winning. Oh, God. Well, I mean, I got to pick at the numbers anyway, right? So wow. Ridiculous. Ugh. Let's freaking go. Sounds like your mom. Diabetes at a discount. Plus, we got a card battle. Let me call the card battle. Which is... No, that's candy. That's card battle. There you go. Card battle. All right. Just leave that open because it might be a spicy. Trillin, You got to roll equal to or greater than 9. That's the pizza dude's mom. 13. Nice. That kind of spicy? I mean, it was a little spicy, I guess we'll call it. And again, I have a high tolerance for spicy, so whatever. And now I know why the pizza dude's so messed up. That's his, like, stepmom, bro. What, you want number 18? Number 18, Change party. All right, cool. Cowled it. Let's see if that helped me. Boop. Got it. 81. Nice. All right, you got a wheel spin coming up. We got a hype train out. We can't spin wheels on hype trains. It's very dangerous. We could get derailed any second now. Junkers. Hey, there you go. All right, now, yeah, just remind me to keep calling numbers if I miss something. 39. Oh, God. See what's happening during the thing. Where is it? Where is it? Fitty. Why doesn't that one call automatically? You figure this flipping program will be like, oh, you got 50 viewers. Well, might as well just call that. Yeah, it doesn't. Makes me do all the work. Still poking at things. Go.
Yonkers?
Junkers.
Hello,
Yeah.
and welcome to our new
Yonkers,
house.
it's a town in
Keep
New
your
York.
feet off the table.
Used to live there. Not no mo. Thank you. Rob will give to the sub. The Graffenstein. Thank you. And thanks for being here to get that gifted sub. So, what am I going to do in Yonkers? Everything's overpriced there. It's like in the outer area of New York. It's still overpriced.
Road?
Trout. Shitty good one. Hey, nice. Everyone's winning. Boo. What's up? How's it going? Steel Dragon. Doing all right. Dude, we're on level 4 already? David won. Wow, everyone's winning bingo now. Everybody winning bingo. All right, we got a little bit of time to do Trillin. We're going to do your wheel spin. For those who don't know, it's something off the Itch shop. I don't know. It could be a movie or something like that. Exclamation Itch. It shows up in the thing.
BRO.
Bro. All right, doing it.
What's the deal?
I don't know.
Let's spin the wheel.
Okay.
'Cause you won bingo. Let's go. Spin that freaking wheel.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to spin it. All right, let's see what you got. Could be music, could be a comic book. All content recommended for future viewers. If it's something you already have, feel free to pass it on to somebody else who may not have it. I don't know what's going to pop up here. What is that? Ooh, keep it spooky single. All right, we still got a little bit of Halloween left. Nice. All right, I already called easy mode because I got to be in easy mode to do this. I was forced. My hand was forced. All right, we got that. We're going to do the doop-a-doo. What? Oh, God. What was it? Keep it spooky, right? Where the hell is it? Okay, there it is. Download. That. I said do it. Create the key. Doing it. Still got the hype train going. Boom. All right, sent the link. Yay. There you go. Now I get to close tabs. Hooray. Boom. All right, now I still got to call stuff on a thing. What do we have to do? Wheel spin. Wheel spin. All right, wheel spin happens. Call it. I think we got the other one, right? Yeah, so far. Yep. I think we're all caught up. Hold on. And I still don't got nothing. Blue Moon won. Hey, and then 5 people won bingo. And that got me another one, but I'm still not winning. Go. Why do I feel like this is a heavily competitive bingo game? I don't understand it. Still got 2 minutes to level 5 hype train. Let's go. Back to normal mode. Boom. Okay. Go.
It's been snowing all day here.
What? What are you talking about? Snowing? What? Somebody told me to hydrate? Oh, God, I'm so parched. All right, let me...
Gotta add to the hype.
Gotta add the hype, thank you. I gotta hydrate, apparently. Hydrate. I gotta hydrate or I'm gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. Cause I got no water in me. Even though I'm a pumpkin. Kind of weather resistant. It's alright. Okay, called it. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, why is it snowing? Why is it snowing everywhere? Tell it to stop, dude. Oh, it's gonna mess up the commute for Thanksgiving. I'm sure it'll melt by then. What if it doesn't? Nothing sticking to the ground. Water to pumpkin. Water to pumpkin. Is it posted somewhere? I don't know. It's not snowing in Mississippi. Hey, it's not snowing in Mississippi. Where do we leave off? Like the album art on that. Oh, cool. Nice. There you go. I try to keep it spooky. Don't. No snow in SoCal. What? There's probably no snow in Texas either. Everybody start naming warm states. Maybe I take what you don't think Terrifier needs a sequel? There's been 3. There's been 3. They're going to keep making Terrifiers. It's the next Halloween. They're just going to be throwing Art the Clown at everything. There's going to be even a video game. It's called, what? Terrifier, the arcade game. See what they did there? Yeah, I didn't do that. Yeah, none of them is needed. What? Some people enjoy the blood and gore and stuff because they can't do it in real life, you know? Live vicariously through fictional killers so you don't have to become one. The 4th is the last one. Yeah, you think so? Dude, that's what they said about, like, Halloween. And what, 20 movies later? It's like, yeah. There'll be a reboot, too, before you know it. Dude, I guarantee you, 2030, Terrifier, the reboot. You'll be like, what, really? Oh, dude, it feels like that just came out. No, it's a 15-year-old movie now, so. I do +3 and what are the cliffhanger? Cliffhangers, no! Dunkin' Donuts must know what you stream today because they have a deal going on where you spend $15 to get an extra and be cup of medium, so double down on the cookie butter flavored coffee. Nice. Dude, cookie butter flavor? Wow, cookie butter. Wow, that's pretty good. Remember the cliffhanger movie? Oh, that's Sylvester Stallone, right? What, he was a mountain climber or I just remember the picture and then I think there was a video game, but I didn't play either or watch a movie. Everyone references that too. Art the Clown is the new Deadpool? Wow. Yeah. I didn't know Hydrate. Art the Clown is also on Fortnite? Really? Oh, I want to see a battle between Art the Clown and Krusty the Clown. Hey, hey! You know. Coffee time. All right, let's find out if it's terrible coffee. That's not spicy. There's no need for me to cover that up. The lighting's good. The lighting distracts you from everything else. Yeah, like Treehouse of Horror, Krusty the Clown. The little doll. Hi, I'm Krusty, and I'm going to kill you. You know, that kind of thing? Where did I leave off? What isn't in Fortnite, though? This is true. Oh, the hype train's over? Ow! I wasn't paying attention because we're talking about clowns. Thank you. Everybody being on the hype train. Getting us to, well, I don't even know where we got to. Almost level 5? I'll call level 5. Whatever. Half-Life. Oh, Half-Life isn't in there? Oh. You know what I mean. You're going to be that person. Well, technically, you know, the Hair Bear bunch from the 70s Hanna-Barbera cartoons aren't in there. Neither is Jabberjaw. You know, give it time. They're working on it. Fortnite isn't in Fortnite. Oh, that's pretty funny. Oh, let me check my card. Let me have my card. What do we got here? Oh God, I didn't get another thing. What the? Oh, God. Oh, it's ridiculous. Did the time change mess everybody up? Because I feel like it did me. Go.
Sorry, we only got the hype train that far. Jim,
Yeah, it's fine. You know, sometimes we end up on a short bus. It's fine. How does extra time mess you up? Well, Here it is. We got an quote-unquote extra time, right? But I had to deal with government bureaucrats on the phone for an hour and a half. So if anything, I lost a half hour. Yeah, no, it was an ordeal. Paperwork. Yeah. God. What? I don't know, man, dude. They make all the forms super convoluted, and then you got to talk to people, and it's like, oh my god, come on, dude. Spawn destroy Art the Clown and Pennywise. Think, yeah, probably. Well, what? Art the Clown's kind of just human guy-ish, right? Spider, hi, what's up? Oh, yeah, let me say hi to people. Timmy, hi, how's it going? Killer, what's up? How's it going? Nautical Razor, hello. What's up? Spider, hi. Steel Dragon, hello. What do you want to debate, Foamy or 4 Records? I know there was that one cartoon they were both in there, right? I don't know. I feel like either of them aren't egotistical enough to admit when they're wrong. So it's whoever has the most knowledge on whatever topic they're talking about. Well, 4Y guy knows more about music than the squirrel does. Yeah.
It usually takes me like 6 months to adjust and then they change the clocks again. It's a vicious cycle. It
is! And thank you. When are they going to end that? When are they going to end that garbage, dude? Nobody needs to be terminated. No, maybe, God, what is this? I don't even know. Is this a time we're supposed to be in or no? Because this feels right to me. The spring ahead thing always seems like I'm getting annoyed. I also got bagels with cream cheese yesterday, so out of the food, there's a spot in my throat. Hey, there you go. Fix his throat. Malenko, hi. What's up? William, what's up? Al, how's it going? Malenko, hi. Combo Freak, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, 4 Records. Maybe look up Jason Becker. Wow, the dude. Stephen Hawking and music. Yeah, dude, the guy's insane. He's really good. I know he ended up with some kind of neurodegenerative thing, but he was a really good guitarist.
Internet's poopy sometimes.
Internet's poopy.
But
Let's get coffee.
sometimes there are cats, and that makes it better. Internet is poopy sometimes. But then sometimes there's puppies, and that makes it better. Throw a puppy at it.
Brussels Griffins. All right? No, because you and Dawn were looking at dog breeds that she's not going to be allergic to, but not something so crazy and whatever, but something weird and goofy looking and has a fun personality. Brussels Griffin. I have no idea where to get a Brussels Griffin. Where the hell do you get Brussels Griffins? Look them up. They look like weird little hobo Ewoks. They're pretty good. What? Dude, I don't know where to... What did you... Ow. Yeah, there's not like... you can't even find them for rescue. What the hell? I was born without tonsils. What? So I got a lot of sore throats, but the sore throat from the stupid chest cold I got. Oh, there you go. They say a lot of people who get their tonsils removed are more prone to getting certain things like that.
I can buy that for $1. 10 times.
Wow, Icarus Go
has just donated $10.
Bro, that's like real money. Whoa, we got it. Do we have that, or does Dawn have that? That's money we don't got to share with Bezos. No, Amazon doesn't get none of that. And no bits, bops, boops, none of that other thing. It was just like they can go to hell. Let's see. Really? We don't have that? Well, we should have put that on the list. Weird. All right. No, we could change it up for, I don't know, maybe something more unattainable like...
If you're looking for a quiet breed, the Senjis are near Barkless.
Yeah, that would help. Are they hypoallergic? Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. Hobo Ewoks. Yeah, look up a Brussels Griffin. They look like hobo Ewoks. What if Ewoks look like bums? You know, they're fun. Or little people versions of Wookiees. Yeah. You have something arriving tomorrow in the P.O. box. P.O. box. I think we got to go to the post office too. Tomorrow or the other day. I don't know when we do things. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Thank you in advance. Stretch. Oh, I got to call Stretch. See, this is why I value mods, because they can press buttons. Let's see. Stretch. I did that. Nothing fell off stream. That's pretty good. It did Oh, dude. That helped me. All right, I'm a winner. I'm on the board. Oh, God. Thank God. Nah, stress has been relieved. A little bit of stress. Posture check and stretch, too. Oh, God. Isn't stretching the same as posture check? I don't know. I feel like some of these are redundant. Posture check. All right, we get that. Did we do the stretch? I don't know if I called it. Did I? Dude, everyone's winning now just because I had to check my posture. No, we called stretch. All right. We called the stretch. Stretching it. Jawas are secretly bum Ewoks. They're just going to end up in soup. Thank you. Where did we live off? Read that. Any daylight saving times was one of the promise. I hope we keep the. Yeah, I mean, it could happen. Calipira. Yeah. Dude, ending? I mean, would that mess up everybody, or is it just. I don't know if it would. I mean, it's just an hour. Remember, Tuesday, there are many things going to be closed. Drawn to the veterans. Really? That's on Tuesday? I thought that was Monday. Okay, I guess we're not going to the post office on Tuesday. Good to know that. It's so difficult for me to keep track of other holidays than Halloween, Christmas, and Thanksgiving. I'm like the major three. Everything else, I'm like, oh, it's that today? It is Tuesday? Has it always been Tuesday? Ah, all right. Tuesday. Speaking of Ewoks. 75 viewers. All right, let me call it. Calling so many things. Where did it go? 75. Beautiful. Boop. Nice. And that's another one for me. Nice. Cool. Thank you. Boop, boop, boop. Some places might be closed Monday instead. Isn't that always weird? Timmy one. No, man. Some places when it's like the holidays on Tuesday, they'll close on Monday so they get the weekend. And I'm just like, why would you do that? Yeah. I know. I'll have to check everything. Hey, we made meatloaf this week. We made giant meatloafs. Nah, man. We picked up meat because it was just like it was a good deal. And God, we're going to be eating meatloaf forever. Bro, I made a turkey meatloaf and a meatloaf, an actual meatloaf. Now, Don's not crazy about the turkey meatloaf, so I made one separate for them. No, because they haven't been feeling it well, so I'm just like, I'm doing the cooking. All right, but unfortunately, I made 6 pounds of various meat loaves. Oh, my God. We couldn't even get through a quarter of this thing. We had to freeze the rest of it. Oh, my God. Dude, the whole freezer is filled with meatloaf. You know, every time I go in there, I'm going to be like, oh, God, the meatloaf. I got overzealous. I bought all these seasonings and onions, and I was just like, yeah, we're going to put all the onions in there. Same thing with the avocados. Yeah.
So how many versions of Love in the Dashboard Lights is on your mixtape?
None. I don't have mixtapes anymore. I have a playlist. I'm living in the 2010s. You know, that's when they had playlists.
Tuesday will make the Marine Corps birthday 250-year-old.
Hey, there you go. 250 years. Marine Corps. Let's go. Nice. There you go. Thank you, everybody out there in the military, for making sure we don't get more invaded. Oh, man. Well, waiting for the delivery Batman Small comic book to arrive, what, in 2 weeks? Ooh, 2 weeks. About Invincible Compendium of Volume 1. It's been a while since I read that series. Ooh, nice. There you go. That'll be something fun to do today. Nice. Holidays mean nothing now. Why? Then you're doing it wrong. Holidays mean joy and happiness. What? Halloween is fun. It's spooky candy goodness. And then you got Thanksgiving, which is supposed to be family togetherness, or just, at the very least, some amusing fighting at the table. And Christmas, well, yeah, that's been commercialized, but it's Christmas. All right? You get the, warm fuzzies and stuff like that. I still got the Christmas spirit. I still got, Thanksgiving's all right. And Halloween's freaking awesome. Yeah. Canadian Thanksgiving. It was last month. Hard to be expert hard. We have Don't everything else. It'll be okay. Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be fun. Ash Thorn, how you doing? You doing all right? You surviving? I don't know. What's up? Hope you're doing well on the Sunday. I am in a weird mood. Now I got to compensate for post offices being closed. That's the problem. Should get an alert on my phone or something. Doing good. Ooh, creating music for my D&D group. Nice. There you go. See, that'll be fun. Cool. Wow. Jeez. It's a shirt. Hey.
Icarus
Icarus.
purchased 9 items for $112,
Wow.
including really hot French fry.
Dude, thank you, thank you, thank you. At least it didn't say someone. I know who did it. That was you. Thank you. We need a hoodie. I think we still have one, though. Not the old one. Thank you, thank you. Keeping the lights on, one hoodie at a time. Boom, boom, boom. The Not Disturbed group? Oh, I don't think it would be a group if everyone wanted to not be disturbed. I think that's just called jail. Foamy hoodie. Yeah, Foamy hoodie, bro. They still exist. We probably got links somewhere down there. Unless it's exclamation merch. Is that it? Or is exclamation support? I don't know. I don't use them for, like, I never type it in my own chat. I forget what I set up. Doing shopping spree stream from you. Thank you. Rex Laser. Sneak it in, huh? Like I'm not going to notice. Every once in a while, I try to do that in class when I would show up late. I'd be like, you know, kind of like a cat when it tries to sleep on your lap and it'll like move really slowly. Like if it moves slow, you won't notice it. Yeah, they notice. Merch. It is merch. There you go. Is the Fourth Wall one? Yeah, Fourth Wall's the new one. The last link on there. That's because Designed by Humans imploded all of a sudden without any warning, so that messed up my life. Damn, I was spotted. I mean, hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, I gotta figure out what other new stuff do we need in the shop. No, because we had to move a lot of the stuff over from Designed by Human shop over there, but I want to get some new stuff in there. So no, think about stuff that you want. I know if something pops in your head. Every once in a while, we get into this merch making mode where we'll just have like a bunch of images and we'll be like, all right, let's go. But I want to do some fun for, you got to have a good shirt for 25th anniversary.
Is Elbow Press having a Black Friday sale?
I don't think so. Every day is Black Friday for us. In our soul. But that means we're depressed about the weekend. Black Friday. Oh, man. Beanies? I don't know. I wonder if they make beanies. Never even looked into that. Again, I was in a mad dash to just move all the merch from one place to another. Of course, I don't got anybody doing this for me. I got to do this all myself. Yeah. So it's kind of, it was ridiculous. Like a PG hoodie, kind of a cosplay version. I wonder if we could do that. Yeah, just put my face on the hoodie so they could wrap it over their face and then they won't be able to see where they're going. I feel like that's a hazard. They're from Japanese rock band, mixed grunge and metal. Mixed with grunge and metal? Nemophilia. I could check out the band. Write it down. Write it down. I have like a scroll of things I got to check out.
It's good to see you, PG, since we saw on Dawn's stream yesterday one of the holidays was Pumpkin Introduction Day.
No! Really? That's a day? Oh, God. Why would they do that? That's so rude. Come on. No, anytime we had like pumpkins or stuff that was kind of going away, we basically tried to find a foresty area where I know there's like critters or something and throw it there. Yeah. No, because critters will eat it. It's like they get fermented and then they get high off of it. So it's like dead pumpkins are drugs for creatures. So Japanese Alice in Chains. I'm the man in the box. That guy. It quite literally is. I'm so angry at everybody from the 90s who died. You know? by their own hand. Like Lane Staley and then Chris Cornell and then Cobain guy. And then I have no idea what they would be doing musically now. So, Wayland. Is it what? I'm gonna Cradle of Filth. What? PG Cradle of Filth? Like parental guidance or Pumpkin guy? There's a Pumpkin guy Cradle of Filth. What? I didn't make that. Cobain. Just got into this Canadian punk band called Shiv and the Carvers. I knew of a band just called Shiv. I'm not sure if they were actually important or if they were just local. That's pretty good, though. Nice. Good name. Mesh eye holes in the hoodie. Okay. All right. Stuff that, like, basically an image I can put on stuff. I don't have contractors to make custom stuff like that. Tungsten, what's up? How's it going? Also covered sick by Slipknot. Ooh. How many drummers do they have? Just one. What are you crazy? I'm like, yeah, but it's not Slipknot. Gonna be that guy. Black and orange striped hoodie. Walk around looking like Garfield, I guess. What? Also can't stop listening to Psycho Bleep from Hell. Yeah, they're fun. I don't even know how many albums they had. I just remember the one. Had like a pinkish cover on there. Somebody's butt on it. Handing out the pumpkin drugs. Yep. What? Hey, that would be cool if every creature or thing that died actually fermented and became a weird, I don't know, medicinal aid for that people. Right? There's pumpkin drugs. No, they just get fermented and weird. We get fermented and weird. You know, what are you going to do? Get some coffee is what I'm going to do. Yep. Yip-a-dow. Yip-a-dow. Oh, it's not spicy. Whatever. Next one? All right, that one's kind of spicy. All right, we'll call that. Boop. All right. There you go. Somebody called it. Who did that? Who did it? I need to know. Thank you. They ferment animals, eat it, and get drunk. There you go. Like mushrooms. What? What? Deers look out for... Shadov's here. Hey! Hope you're doing well. Did you have your coffee yet? Who would want pumpkin drugs? I don't know. Did you guys know that stingrays are one of the top 5 sea creatures? According to who?
Run. Shadov has arrived.
Hey! Was it Casey Kasem's top 5 sea creatures? And in the number 5 slot, stingrays. You know, that kind of thing? What, not manta rays? What about jellyfish? Jellyfish come in at number 3. You know, like what? What do you mean there's a... All right, whatever. Well, I shouldn't be surprised. There's a list for everything. Number 1's going to be great white sharks. Manta rays, they're poser. I like the song Manta Ray by, what was the band's name? Like they're literally called The Slaves. Probably not a good name, but there you go. It's a good name. Be the Manta Ray. I wonder if I got that now. It's stuck in my head. Let's see. Let's find out. There you go. All right, it's going to be probably a little loud. You ready, chat? I love this song. Oh, the swearing in it. Whatever. They won Stream Bingo. I got to listen to it now. It's stuck in my head. Think we're good. Bum, 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 bum. All right, lower it at least. It's such a fun song. It's so bizarre. It's like, ah, yeah. All right. I'm sorry if you're on YouTube. You're not going to hear any of that. Ugh. Still stuck in my head. Ah. Turn it off. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Beep, 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 beep. What? It's got a weird, bizarre energy to it. That whole album does. Yeah. I've definitely heard this. Yeah. My favorite thing is they are British that need subtitles for their accents. Oh, man. But at least they're speaking English, right? Oh, man. Boop, 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 boop. Bum, 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 bum. That whole album is actually pretty good. It's got a weird chaos to it. Oh, wait, hold on. I got to refresh something. Boop, boop. All right, that's working. All right, good. We're back. We're back. Did you say the band's name called Slaves? Yes, they are. That is the band name. I didn't name them. If you're looking for the album, what the hell's the album called? Weird. Oh, it's called Are You Satisfied, the album. It's a pink cover. It's got 2 dogs on it. They look like Pekingese or something like that. Or those Bichon Frizzes. Or Bitchin' Frizzies. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah. It's fun. You can just sit here and go through music all day. Can't do that. Nope. Now I can find it on YouTube. Yeah. Name of the song, Feed the Manta Ray. Feed the Manta Ray. Go. Haven't you seen Frizzies in a long time? Yeah. Boop, boop. Trying out a game called Whiskerwood. It's a city builder where you are a cat overlord and have mice doing all the work. Nice. Plus the city name generator created my first city named Rodentia. I feel like that would be the name of a city that's going to cause an uprising. If I was an all-powerful cat, micromanaging a bunch of rats, I'm not going to let them name, a town Rodentia. No. Starts giving them, pride in their own existence. And, you can't have that. You got to, I don't know, the city's got to be called New Catatonia, or something like that, Or Paulsville. It's just something. Cattsburg. There you go. Your friend taught me how to walk again. No, there was like 2 guys walking my own, breaking my nose one time. Doug was like, "Come on, you idiot!" Seriously, had to be walked everywhere. Oh, all right. See, they're helpful. Hey, there you go. Nice. One of the options was New Cork. Really? Huh. All right. Philininia. I could barely say that. Come on.
That was punishing. Bravo.
Yeah. There you go. Littersburg. That's pretty good, too. What? Trying to think of other names now. Cat Nippon. Oh, man. My city is kitty first. Right. And then all the rats are going to have elections. It's going to get crazy. It's going to be, they're going to overthrow King Kitty. Cat Napalm. What? No. Cattsburg? I could do that.
Why does didn't you make me think of like a rat version of Morticia Adams or Elvira?
There you go. Put that to AI. See what comes out. Or maybe not. You're just going to get like Elvira's body with a big head of a rat. Good. Catnipopolis. There you go. It's pretty good. Congratulations. Yeah, Feed the Man Ray stuck in my head now. Hey, there you go. There. It's a very catchy song. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Let me go. I'm parched. Let me get something to drink. Go. My mouse manager is named Twitch. What? Wow. I forgot that was there. Come on. Change it up. Are we good? All right. Yeah, it's been like a week since I've seen like a pumpkin card. What the hell, dude? Where they been at? Not really spicy. It's just up close. I'll just be over here there. Can we, oh, D's got to rotate faster. Okay. No, just me. What's up? Airworms. Read that. I think I caught up. Got that. What was the other weird thing that happened? The guacamole? Yeah. Let's freaking go. Card battle. Icarus. You got to roll equal to or greater than 10. There you go. Nice. Oh my God, what do you do? My leg. All right, pick a number, any number. 2 for 2. Yeah, I fat fingered the hotkey. What am I gonna do? Let's see. What do we need on the bingo? Whatever you want. If you can't think of anything, I can always do random. Number 26. Going to be something falls off stream. But now I don't have to drop anything, which is good because I don't want to break stuff. There you go. Nice. Cool. Covered it. Thank you. Why does dude look so handsome there? Oh, because anime makes everything a little bit better, apparently. Dude, for all the prompts you put in there, not one character, with the exception of that one mutant squirrel, looked ugly. Like, tech support guy looked good. Like, all the ladies look a little, well, overly spicy sometimes. Like, I don't know. Just as, there you go. It's the anime version of everything. Hey, Icarus won. Nice. There you go. Be right back. There you go. Shut up. Do something fun. I grew up watching Foamy. 5 more minutes was wake up fit every day. Just gonna lurk. Hey, there you go. Syrian, thank you. Putting up with our nonsense. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Oh, man. Oh, man, I still got this song stuck in my head. God, why? Pills you a saint. Wait, what mutant squirrel? Oh, no, one of the AI cards ended up being like this weird mutant squirrel with like 5 paws or something like that. And it's got like a weird mutated eyes. And we're just like, yeah, mutant squirrel, put it in there. Oh, no, it's fun.
Oh, so murder is environmentally friendly. Yes, it is.
Hey, there you go. True. Pillsy's a true environmentalist. Oh, God. Ultra Squid, hi, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Icarus. Bum, 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 Where did I leave off? Don't talk about Jim doing the avocado lotto. Said a missed opportunity to call avocado. No, avocado lotto. Rolls off the tongue. I like it. That was the thing, avocados. God, there's always a problem. There was a bunch of avocados on sale, so now we got to make like guacamole every single day for the next 3 days. Dude, they were on sale. I cannot pass up cheap avocados, dude. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, God. Let's make people invest in coin. Coin. Now you know we've been on the internet for too long. God. Fractals. Fractals. You can't cut down on methane emissions. Yeah, there was a weird thing I saw about cows. I don't know if that was an article we pulled up or there was, I don't know, there was cow news or something. I don't have the power. Billy just need to make sure to bail out before the end of the month. Yep. Pretty much. What? Burp, 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 burp. Avocados are a superfood. Yeah, but there's so many of them now. Dude, I bought like 14 avocados. You know, dude, you know how much guacamole that makes? And, you know, guacamole, it's got a lifespan of like 30 seconds. You know? It starts oxidizing immediately and it turns all brown and weird.
Cow news. Oh, whatever.
Ha. See what you did there? Yeah. What? No, we don't have a breaking news thing like Dawn has. Maybe we should come up with a breaking news theme. That'd be kind of fun, right? Avocado fermentation. Yeah, I mean, you could freeze them, but then it's like, yeah, we tried to citrus, we put lemon juice in there. It didn't help. These avocados were like immune to the lemon juice we put in there. I was like, nope, go to hell. I was like, come on, bro. Yeah. No, supposedly you can, if an avocado is ripe, you can literally put it under water and it'll stop ripening just because it's, I don't know, not exposed to air. And I'm just like, is that true? You know, I don't know. One of those TikTok things. Breaking news. Common sense is making a comeback. Is it? Z-Practice, 70 moons. Thank you. Brace yourself for breaking news. I don't think we have enough transition screens here. Running out of hotkeys. I feel like I've used every single one. There's so many of them, dude. What the hell happened to Chipotle's prices? God, I haven't been to a Chipotle in a while. Are they expensive? Rain Fox, hi, how's it going? How much is Chipotle now? What was it, and how much is it now? Morning Pup Guy, what's up? Shadow Angel, hi, how's it going? Sorry, late. Got a notification from Twitch. Yeah, Twitch does that. They're like, yeah, you've been on for an hour. Hey, we'll let people know now. Why would you do that? Yeah. Do. No, everybody has that problem. It's actually kind of bizarre. It's kind of bizarre. See. What's up? Andrew Mandis, hi. Chipotle has always been pricey. Is a toast named Wheat? Yeah, we just call him Wheat. Because he looks like wheat, so I'm not sure if he's moldy. I didn't want to call him moldy. Wheat. I think the last time Dawn went, it was like, she just got something for herself, and I think it was like $18. That was a bit ago, though. I did not eat there. I bought a black iced coffee from McDonald's. And I just went, then we were driving around and just, I literally went in there with my coffee. I don't want anything from there. What? No, the iced coffees are pretty good. Oh, no. I think I got a free coffee last time. I got to check my receipt. No, we ordered 2 iced coffees last time we were at a McDonald's and it was only like $2.60 something. And I think they gave us a free coffee. I rounded up and gave the rest to charity, but, you know. I crave cinnamon coffee. Yeah, cinnamon coffee should be, well, like all over the place right now, right? Or you could put a little bit of cinnamon in there, which doesn't quite, it's not the same. What? I spent $65 to feed 4 people. Wow. Wow. That is expensive. Yeah, drinks and stuff like that? Holy crap. Yeah, the last time I had it was probably about a decade ago. Don had it relatively recently. Huh. Weird. Did not know. Yeah, I don't know. There's a certain foods I just don't go out to get anymore because I don't care. Like if I'm going to get something Chipotle-esque, I feel like I want to go to an actual restaurant, you know? But I don't even know if restaurants are any good anymore, honestly. I feel like everybody's lowered the quality of the food so much and just jacked up the prices that everyone's like, yeah, whatever. Nobody wants to go out and eat because every time you do, it costs like $150, you know? For like basically a microwave dinner. I'm going to make my coffee. Go make your coffee. That's a good time because we're going to have an ad break run soon. So I'm going to have to get more coffee too because I'm drinking so much coffee. I can feel it in my veins. What? It's the best place for coffee to be. In your veins. This is why I'm not a medical practitioner. KFC's gone off the deep end. The largest size chicken bucket as a meal is $80. Get out of here. $80 for their largest chicken bucket. $80? No. Yo, am I going to have to start pulling up menus for like restaurants now? I feel like I'm going to be getting sticker shock. Oh, God. Yeah, I'd rather go to the nice restaurants with friends and the fast food. $10 more, I can have something more decent than fast food. Well, in theory. All right, let's take the break because ads are going to roll. We'll be right back with other weird stuff. And apparently, I actually want to check out menus now. I'm going to be crazy. But more coffee for everybody. Go. Go, go, go. I'd be dying in that hoodie. Well, I got shorts, you know? The short shorts. What? They literally are because I literally have shorts of various sizes, okay? I have pants. I have shorts that go mid-calf. I have kneecap. I have above the knee. And then I have the I won't wear these out in public because I'll probably get arrested shorts. So there's various degrees. Yeah. The pair of pants I own are for funerals or weddings. Funerals or weddings. That's it. I have one pair of pants, funerals or weddings. That's it. Yeah.
Yo, what is with your internet? These are the worst speeds I've seen since, like, the 90s. Like, Internet Cafe 90s. I could drink 3 coffees before cartoons on Newgrounds would load. Like, what do you actually do for fun if your internet is so bad? Besides working out, obviously. Why no 5G here? Yeah, dude, why is there, like, no 5G here, all right? There's, like, no Gs. I can't even get 1G. Oh, maybe this island is like that town called Pocahontas in Greenbank, West Virginia. Oh, no, there's this town in the U.S. where cell and wireless signals are outlawed because they interfere with some radio telescope or some crap. Also, it is a refuge for people who are hypersensitive to wireless signals. And what do they call that? Electromagnetic hypersensitivity? I wonder if that's a real thing. You know what? I'd look it up, but, you know, internet. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna look up the ISP here. Let's see, who even runs this? What the hell is UdiWeb? Let's see, a small internet service provider in the blah 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 islands found by tech support guru Mamid Udi after selling off his various support hotlines in which he was the sole operator. Has not been seen in public for 12 years. Huh, weird. You figure a former tech support person would have better internet speeds. You know what? Considering the sheer amount of negativity humanity has to deal with when using the internet, you know what? Slower speeds might just not be a bad thing. But how do I keep up with the trolls and the misinformation and the dumb videos that tell me nothing? Well, that's the beauty of it. You don't. You're free. Free to completely miss out on garbage that does nothing for you. You're free! but I like garbage. Oh, speaking of which, is there a candy shop around here? A bakery? Any place with an immense amount of junk food? I feel like celebrating my newfound inability to be inundated with human idiocy. I want pizza with jelly beans, thank you. Oh, dude, I wonder if that tracking pizza website still works. Oh shit! It actually works! Yo, we're ordering pizza like it's 1998, bro! Let's see, 12 pizzas, boneless buffalo wings, insane cheesy bread, stuffed crust, 1 soda, and order. I wonder who delivers all this. Oh, seriously? Come on! She delivers food? Oh, Daddy's super convenient, because she lives right here. Hurry up! Food's getting cold! Ordering pizza like it's 98. There's no debate, I'm getting insane cheesy bread. Gonna eat it till I drop dead, because cheesy goodness is all I need. Gonna eat it till my eyes bleed. It's yummy, yummy goodness that I shouldn't be eating, but I don't care.
Why is there a string missing from my base?
Oh, I got a job as a part-time assassin online and needed a strangle string. I would be so honored if I could try it out on you.
No.
You never support my ventures. Support my endeavors each day and ever, 'cause you never know when you'll need a squirrel assassin.
The age limits don't help anybody. Because you know what? You want to know why it doesn't help? Because every parent thinks their child, oh, they're old enough to deal with this. They're mature enough to go see Deadpool. It's not a problem. My child is more mature than children of their age. They wouldn't eat cookie-smelling Play-Doh. They're mature. Yes, they're very smart for their age. You know, no parent ever says, you know what, my kid is 6, and frankly, it's an idiot. The kid is an idiot. Like, I feel like they're 3 years old. I can't buy them Play-Doh. They're going to eat it. I can't give them a baseball bat because they're going to beat up their little sister. You know, they are basically less mature than I anticipated. They're practically a dullard. Like, if there was still a thing called a village idiot, I would have to just offer my child up and say, here is your new king. You know, but no parent ever does that. Know your child is the moral of the story. Know your child. Some of them are stupid. Now, apparently people don't like Redfall. I haven't played it, so I don't care. Like, but it's so interesting to see the way the internet is like, hey, here's this game. Let's crap all over it. It's terrible. I hate it. I hate everything about it. Stupid, biggest failure, blah, 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 blah. And then they get all like crazy about it, and they're like, Redfall's the biggest failure ever. Microsoft is done, bro. Oh my God. And you're like, dude, just calm down. All right. I had to do some running around and all that stuff. So I need my mouse. I need my Mises pieces. Oh man. All right. So I what took long is I had to like do things, right? Boom. Look at this. Of course, you need a location. I went for the most expensive place I could think of, and I was like, all right, let's see New York City. How much 16-piece tenders are. And freaking 16 pieces of chicken. All right, what do we got here? 16 pieces of chicken is $52. Chicken tenders. So what? You get one side, which is mac and cheese, coleslaw, secret recipe fries, which is pretty much salt, mashed potatoes, gravy, and 8 biscuits. 8 biscuits. So you're getting a couple of sides. But $52 for 16 pieces of chicken. Now, here's the thing. You get frozen chicken, which this is pretty much, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, you're going to get a good big bag for like $10. All right. You need some biscuits. That'll be like $5. You know, you can get pre-made biscuits or whatever, unless you're making them yourself. Right. Mashed potatoes. You get a box of instant mashed potatoes. That's like $3. Plus a jar of gravy. You love gravy, right? So let's see, you're at 10. What? 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll round it up. You know what? Get a box of mac and cheese. You're at $20. Coleslaw and a bag of fries. You're at like $25, $30. So if you make all this stuff yourself, it's going to be about $30. And you will probably have more. You're definitely going to have more chicken.
IKFC, what you mean?
See what we did there. One fries? Yeah, you get one fries. I don't know how big they are, though. But, you know, think about it. You can get a bag of fries. You can get a whole box of mashed potatoes, a huge, you know, box of macaroni and cheese you can make yourself. Coleslaw, who gives a flying crap, but you can get that, too. Chicken and biscuits, you can do all this for like $30 if you make it yourself. And you will have more than 16 pieces of chicken. And a lot more potatoes. You're talking like 5 times more potatoes, probably 5 times more fries, definitely more macaroni and cheese, and coleslaw, kind of depends, and probably same amount of biscuits. All right. Better off buy your own deep fry. I know $52 is a lot, you know? Wait, select sauces, no sauce? I didn't even select the sauce yet. Did they, okay. Do they charge me? Okay, I want a couple of I need a lot of sauces. Let's say we got 16 pieces here. So you know.
Starch. So versatile.
I like starches. Okay, so I added a bunch. It's still $52, so they didn't charge me more for the sauces, but they did cap me. They wouldn't let me do more than 10 sauces. So they won't give me more than 10 sauces. I mean, I don't know if I could be better about that. But look, I mean, people want, you know, we got a lot of people showing up. So we're going to need more fries. Let's get 2 more fries. Maybe 2 more mashed potatoes, 2 more coleslaws, sweet corn, because, you know, there's always that one person who's like, I don't really eat chicken. Do you have any vegetables? Yeah, here's your sweet corn. Along with some more mashed potatoes. A large side of mashed potatoes is $5. Do you know how many potatoes you can get for $5? Gravy. Oh, everybody loves the gravy. Got to get more gravy. You know what? We'd probably go through 3 things of gravy. You know what? Probably 4. Secret fry recipe. Yeah, maybe another one just in case. Mac and cheese. Yeah, because there's that one person, you know. Chocolate chip cake. Oh, God. If we're going to have guests, everybody's going to need a piece of cake. So let's say 8 people are showing up. Get 8 pieces of cake. Okay, so that puts us at $174. Basically, I'm saying like a feast of 8, assuming one person doesn't want chicken and everybody else is eating a couple of pieces with biscuits. But everyone's going to have to survive on sides. Yeah. So, but I did get everybody dessert. So, you know, maybe if I say no dessert, bring your own. It'll, God, dude, is this like chocolate chip cake? Is it really $6 a piece? Wow. All right. Well, note that the prices are absolutely stupid right now for everything. But again, I wanted like the most expensive. They wouldn't give me prices unless I picked a location. So I did go for like literally middle of Manhattan. So I don't know. All right, what days we got? Oh, yeah. That's dessert, you weirdos. Bag of potatoes, yeah. Like, dude, $174 is like a very large shopping excursion in like a supermarket. Yeah, you can get like real chicken. All right, it's Independence Day in Cambodia. Cambodia again? Another holiday in Cambodia. Nice. Night of Broken Glass Remembrance Day. What? I don't know anything about it, so I don't know. Just watch where you step. I could have lived Bal Day in Pakistan. No idea. Chaos Never Dies Day. It's a lifestyle, huh? Hey. Ash Darkthorn, if you're playing D&D, you know, if you do a chaos neutral character, Chaos Never Dies Day. Just saying. Oh, it's National Scrapple Day. Scrapple. What did we got? Microtia Awareness Day. What the hell's microtia? I see a person's ear. Let's see what happens. Remembrance Sunday in the UK. Remember? Yeah, my remembrance is, remember when the UK was the UK? That was interesting, right? Fix that. People in the UK, fix it. Harvest Festival, Turkmenistan. Father's Day, multiple countries. Grandparents' Day in South Sudan. Orphan Sunday. This is one of the cheerier holidays. National Fried Chicken Sandwich Day. Not with the prices I've seen, sorry. World Freedom Day. Freedom. Nice. Carl Sagan Day. Yeah, learn about science. Dear Santa Letter Week. Hey, you got to write a letter to Santa? You might as well do it now. You know? Come on. British Pudding Day. Don't worry about the pudding until you fix everything else. That's pretty good. Those are pretty much your days. I don't even know which one I want to choose, but I think there's something about ears. What happened to your ear, bro? What is that? Huh. Microtia Awareness Day is a congenital birth defect that occurs when one or both of the child's ears are missing or do not fully develop. This condition is often accompanied by underdevelopment or absence of ear canals, a condition known as oral atresia, which can result in hearing loss. Ooh, interesting. I had no idea that was a thing. Huh. Let's see. In the United States, it's estimated that 6,000 children are born with microtia every year. Why? In the UK, approximately 7,000 people are living with microtia. 7,000. You had to outdo us, right? You just had to outdo us, UK. There are 4 grades of microtia from grading. Okay, whatever. So there you go. Some people don't have ears. I didn't know that was a thing. Boop. No, this is the Steve thing. All right, we'll save that. In case it gets weird. Baking? Why do they have baking open? I don't know if I want to go through the stuff quite yet. I don't know, chat, what are you up for? The art of French baking. All right, we got... Oh, dude. See, I'd rather make something like this than try to order a slice from KFC, because then I'll have so much of it left over. Maybe that's what I should get into, because we've been doing a lot of cooking lately. You know, not that we're great cooks or anything, but hey, I made 6 pounds of meatloaf that we'll be living off of for the next 2 months. I don't know. Maybe if I get into cake or something, that'll be kind of fun. Yeah. Baking. The downside of that is I tend to eyeball things and make it up as I go along, and the experiments are either hit or miss, and I'm probably going to gain like 500 pounds. So maybe not. Those look fun. Little skeleton cookies, I guess. Yeah, well, I don't know. I can't be staring at food. No, I'm a little hungry. I don't know. What the hell is this? Oh my God. Does that cheesecake? Oh, what is that? Last few bakes. We'll go back to the dispensary. No, I got some quiche and stuff. All right, whatever. Yeah. 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 What oven? What is that? Can someone please help me figure out what these symbols are for my oven? Plant flowers. That's microwave. Turn on the light. Flux capacitor. Reading lamp. Nuclear reactor. SD card. Box with lines. Schmitty one. Yeah, I don't even know what any of this is. These almost look the same. Like, what the hell? You got a bigger picture? Let's see. Oh God, dude! All these things are like ripped up. What is that? Like box with 2 dots, box with 3 dots. Flux capacitor. Light bulb. Oven or microwave. Ancient rune. I guess this is if you're cooking for Cthulhu. I don't know. I can't help. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, 5 stream streak. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we'll get rid of that. There is gaming news because these guys, Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be delayed until like November 2026. And apparently, reportedly cost Rockstar a whopping $60 million. They'll be fine. They'll make that back on the first day. Like, I'm not even joking. People are just going to buy the hell out of it. Yeah. Why would it cost them $60 million, though, to develop, like, delay it? People are upset. Do you have a couple of people who are like, you know what, take as long as you need, bro? And then people are like, come on, dude, we've been waiting for it. How can they do this? It's the end of Rockstar, dude. You know, it's like those kind of people. I'm really waiting until we get to the point where the internet gets tired of those type of people who are just like, no, dude, Rockstar's just trash now. They delete a game. You know, that kind of thing. Can we just, like, stop with the drama, drumming up clickbait clowns? It gets a little tedious. I mean, it's such a invasive, I don't know, pop culture that it's so annoying. It's constantly negative. Yeah, it's like nothing can happen good ever. But on the bright side, look at this. Don't worry, Wolverine's release date isn't changing after Grand Theft Auto 6 delay. So apparently this is supposed to be coming out November 2026. Yeah. Oh. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. I feel like it's going to be a problem. Don't game release delays cost company money because pre-order losses? I don't know.
Glad I got to be here today. Going to the beach with spousal unit today just to chill with no stress.
Nice.
Keep up the awesome, dude Tilda.
Gutter, thank you. Enjoy the beach. The sand, the sun, the other humans. I don't know how you do it. Now, going to the beach is like anything but relaxing for me. You know, I'm constantly getting sun rays shot in my face and people running around. There's sand everywhere. It's hot. You know, just want to go home. Yeah, so at least this is still scheduled to come out when it comes out. Fingers crossed. Let's see. And this, look, fans think they've narrowed down when Half-Life 3 might be announced. This has got to be a troll article or something, right? I saw it and I had to click on it. Let's be very chill about a possible thing happening soon, maybe. What? Last month, Valve reporter, what? Tyler McVicker. Is that a real name? Or is that like a troll name? Like, I don't even know. Claimed that there were rumors of a Half-Life 3 trailer being in production, possibly set to release in November. Well, it's November and fans are counting down every single day, biting their nails, a cocktail of excitement and usual anxious stupor. The year of the leaks will amount to nothing. Yeah, so apparently there was rumor that was going to be a trailer for a Half-Life 3, but, you know, I'm not getting my hopes up. Portal 3, please. Yeah, right after Left 4 Dead 3 and that other game. Yeah, his last. No, Vicar is a British term for priest. So yeah, that's why I was like, is it Mick Vicar? Is that real? Indian, okay, Valve announced Half-Life Alyx, plastered a game across front page, boop-a-doop-a-dow, okay, whatever. So, I don't know, that's happening, maybe, question mark, rumors, you know. If Tyler is reporting, that is the first sign it's not real. If Tyler's reporting. Oh, God, what happened here? Why is it not loaded? Okay, there we go. Arc Raiders players love the game, but they don't love the there's monetization in this. Isn't this a game you got to pay for? Arc Raiders is a huge success for Embark Studios. Peaking over 350,000. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Game has received a lot of praise with over 55,000 positive reviews on Steam. That being said, one point of contention among players is the price of cosmetics. Arc Raiders already cost $40 to play, and a few of the skins cost $24. Over half the price of the game itself for a skin? There better be some awesome skins, dude. Where are my awesome skins? You're not even showing me a picture. Really? $24 for a skin? God. Why? $24? Dude, like $7. I guess this is going to be the thing. BioShock. Oh, God, what's happening? Take-Two promises BioShock 4 is still coming. Okay. Sure, right after Half-Life 3. BioShock 4 was announced back in 2019. There's very little we've heard about the project. It's far from reassuring. Earlier this year, it failed in internal reviews, sparking layoffs at Cloud Chamber and prompting publisher 2K to move creative director Kelly Gilmore off the project, casting doubts on its long-awaited sequel. Oh, God. On a great track after layoffs and restructuring, Take-Two claims. It's on a great track. In other words, investors don't bail out. We're working on it. Yeah, I don't think that's promising to me at all. Oh, God. Are the rest of these loading? Huh. Okay, that is. Oh, no, I had to read this. Boom. Public outrage over Power Word lawsuit likely influenced re-examination of Nintendo's Pokemon patent. IP expert speculates only about 1% are actually started by the director like this one was. It takes something quite monumental, I think, for the USPTO, U.S. Trademark Office, director to themselves initiate the process. You're making it sound like they're lazy. So yeah, because there was so much fervor. There was so much fervor, and everyone was all bent out of shape about Nintendo trying to get after Power World for stupid mechanics that shouldn't even be patentable. It created enough hoopla that the director, the person in charge, El Jefe, all right, decided, you know what, we're going to look into this. And they are basically going to go through all of Nintendo's recent patents and see if they are legitimately patentable. Which is always good, because I like when Nintendo gets kicked in the nuts every once in a while. Yeah. Red Misery, hi. So far, so good.
Let's freaking go.
All right. Rob Will, you got to roll. Equal to or greater than 17. Oh, my God. Oh, God. 12. Oh, it's 2-on-1. What can we do? One's 8 foot tall, and the other one's like 12. It's like, you're not going to do so much. Valiant attempt, though. No, it wasn't a shiny. You'll know a shiny when you see it. Thank you. All right, so Pokemon's getting basically slapped around by patents right now. Funny. What's going on here? The Mass Effect TV show will tackle what happens after the original trilogy. But the original trilogy was such a good story. Oh, God. So what are they going to do? Have that whole thing be a flashback? I am not happy about that. Who's the new demon? That's Oki. We got a character page. It's part of my game. Well, it's a board game. They tried to abduct me and use my supernatural powers for their own means. Oh.
It's cool. I always wanted to get beat by Pauline.
Yeah. Thank you. Hey, Thandis1. What's up? So I don't know if you've played Mass Effect, you know the story's really good. I feel like they should have just made it and then moved on after it became successful, because that's a really good story to start from. I don't want like that one episode recap or a whole season of flashbacks to, well, this is what happened. This is what happened. This is why this thing is going on. And this person here, it's like, I feel like that's going to be not great, but we'll see. Fingers crossed. I feel like it was a mistake, though. Didn't like the ending. Some people didn't like the ending, and then some people were fine with it. And then the company had to come out with free DLC to explain it to everybody, which I thought was bizarre. Maybe you do need regulations to ensure online games are less addictive. What? Why? Why is this open? All right, who's got a problem here? What's your problem? All right, let's go in here. Let's see. All right. Hear me out before you bring your torches and pitchforks. Too late. Already got them. I played Fortnite. See, all the more reason to bring torches and pitchforks for the first time. And the one thing that really grabbed my attention, that when you lose, they make it that you can instantly hop back in with one press. Okay. But if you want and return, oh God, if you want, I'm keeping pitchforks out just for the sentence structure. If you want and return to the lobby, you have to press and hold, and the little progress animation when you are pressing starts off slow and ramps up. They do this to get you hooked up and keep you playing. Or you could just quit the game, I guess. Alt F4, bro. That's a one button press. Let's see. I really don't like this. This is wrong. This is seriously messed up. This is some deep psychological level of mind games, and I seriously hate it. Well, if you recognize it, then don't worry about it. Like, seriously, dude. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Like, seriously, dude. This is equally bad as casinos being designed as a convoluted maze to trap people in. How can this be normal and accepted? Dude. Jesus, no wonder there are parents complaining and some filing actual loss. Are you literally going on a whole thing for one button press? You know, damn this game. It makes it so easy to get back into the game. I mean, what? Yeah, self-discipline. I know, people. You know, come on, we're talking about internet. Everything is everybody else's fault. If you're overeating, it's everyone else's fault. If you're not getting enough exercise, it's everyone else's fault. You know, if you can't finish playing a game, it's somebody else's fault. Yeah. I know there's the dopamine thing, but still. Kids are being addicted, developing health and anger issues, and your attention span is rapidly declining. Rapidly? Where have you been? Here's the thing. I generally like games, and I have a different mindset, I suppose. I don't know what it's like to be heavily addicted to a game, because I like playing the games, and if there's a game I like playing, I will play a lot of it. But at a certain point, I could just be like, yeah, I'm good. You know, and I'll just bail. Like, I don't care. So if I'm in the mode, I'll play a lot of it. If I'm not, I'm not looking at it for about 6 years. So, what's up? Bingo. All right, Don's here. I guess we're calling bingo. And they're gone. That was quick. Boop. Got it. I don't even think that helped me. Damn it. All right, well. So, yeah, maybe we do need regulations. Regulations ensure online games are less addictive. Or let's work on, you know, here's the thing. All right. I know people are going to get on me about this because I'm not particularly grammar guy, right? I'm not very good. I'm not, you know, very linguistically able in certain areas. But I can generally, you know, dyslexia aside, I can put together a sentence. Sometimes I got typos and things like that. That's just dyslexia talking. But I do like to, you know, put sentences together in a kind of good way. So what I would do, if you're going to do a Reddit post or something like this, maybe, you know, just cut and paste this into any AI that you possibly can and say, hey, are there any spelling errors in here that I might have missed? Could be helpful. Yeah.
No note.
No, 104 moons, Sloan Wolf. Thank you. I appreciate you putting up with our nonsense. Candy Rain. Thank you. Oh, man. Can they, right? Boop, 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 boop. All right, so apparently this person is realizing that they're addicted, so that's good.
We don't need regulations, we need self-control. Why did I read that like another block in the wall?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's, oh, God. The thing is the internet, and we've had a generation of it. We're talking like last 20 years. Ooh, we got an income. Hey!
It's a freaking hype train! Let's go! It's a freaking hype train! Let's go!
Hype train. Thank you. Thank you. Co-randomness, 100 bits. Wrath, thank you. Bunch of bits, thank you. Got a hype train. Oh, man. But you got to think, we got, we've had like the last 20 years, we got a whole generation of people basically saying, well, it's not your fault, you got a problem.
House. Keep your feet off the table.
Keep the feet off the table, man. Come on, bro. Thank you, Robbo. Gifted a sub to Infinimora. There you go. Nice. Thank you. Hop train level 1. Boom. Yeah, so we had a whole generation of people who would rather have regulations put into place and take personal responsibility for their actions. And, generation of people who are like, well, this never would have happened if, Tide Pods put warnings on things and, blah, 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 safety seals, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, Yeah, nobody likes to take personal responsibility, but that's just the state of the world. Less regulations, more do-it-yourself. Okay, BioWare affirms the next Mass Effect is still development and says EA remains committed to telling more stories in this universe. Oh, God. Okay, they're supposedly still making Mass Effect games, so along with the series that they're supposedly coming out with. I don't know. Andromeda wasn't great. It wasn't terrible, but it's hard to live up to the first trilogy. Boop. Hey, look at this guy. You ready? You ready for some good news? Steven Spielberg returns for Gremlins 3 sequel in 2027. It's actually going. It's legit. It's supposed to come out in, I think the fall of 2027. We're getting more Gizmo. More Gwemwins. I don't know I don't know what the story's gonna be about. Maybe this guy's coming back. Who knows?
Stories they're willing to tell. We're still making content in this universe.
We're making content in this universe, dude. Still. Oh, God. Well, we'll see what happens. Same thing with this. We'll see what happens. One is going to release for the 19th of November. Chris Columbus, writer of the original 1984 film, will return to pen its script. Good sign. Alongside Final Destination Bloodlines, Zach Lebowski and Adam B. Stein, acclaimed film director Steven Spielberg. Jurassic Park is also set to return to the beloved franchise as a sequel's executive producer. Okay, so he's throwing money at it. All right. Kevin Lowe. Thanks. I feel like we need a Kevin Lowe emote because we've seen so many of his articles. Yeah. Like, Kevin Lowe, what's up? Yeah, I know. I'm cautiously optimistic as long as they don't CGI the crap out of it. That's always my worry. I mean, they can do the animatronics. Hugest crush on Phoebe Cates. That's this one. Yeah, wasn't she in Drop Dead Fred and then Fast Times at Ridgemont High? Yeah, she was like one of those 80s it girls for a bit. McBooyah, what's that? 81. Sad part is the warning on Windex not to clean your contacts. Contacts? With it means someone had to have tried to do this. Yeah, Windex isn't something you want to clean and then put in your eye. Oh, God. What the hell am I looking at? What is this? Oh, Netflix serves up overcooked reality TV show with A24. Yeah, so the game that you probably got stressed out about, they're making it into a cooking thing. It's gonna be like a cooking show. Why are they doing this? Kevin Lowe. Yeah. I don't know if we need this. Why? Because it's got brand recognition. Everybody knows the mobile game. They're like, dude, Overcooked. Dude, I used to play Overcooked all the time, and now it's a reality TV show. Because we need more reality TV shows. All right, stop. All right, I think we got like 30 seconds on Hype Train. 28 seconds. Boop. This guy. Boop. Boop. Look at that. The Witcher Season 4 sees viewership plummet after Henry Cavill exits. Big surprise. Big surprise. Wow. I didn't see that coming at all. Amazing. Strange, right? But bizarre. Oh, who would have thought? Thank you. What? Hey, we did a quick hype train. It's fine. Thank you. I appreciate it. Too bad because Helmsworth is good. He is, but it's like, I mean, is the story good or people were just like, well, it's not Cavill? I didn't watch any of The Witcher. I think I saw maybe like one episode. Dawn watched the first 2 seasons, maybe? Yeah. I don't got time for Witcher. I'll just stick with the games. Following the exit of Henry Cavill, Man of Steel, who portrayed a okay, blah blah blah. Watch it. It was okay. It's like Kevin Lowe. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for this guy, Liam, because they tried, but it's like, people are just like, oh, come on, man. Ugh, what are you gonna do? Last Kingdom was pretty solid. They should bring it back. Yeah, I heard that was good. Boop. What is this? Good news? What am I looking at? Oh, dude, this is good news. Look. Why would visiting an art gallery reduce your risk of heart problems and disease? All right, science did a thing where they actually monitored people, and they had people look at like regular art and then people who went into a museum and looked at actual real art, right? And the short of it is basically it lowered levels of like this, what do they call cortisol? Compared to viewing the same paintings as replica images in non-gallery setting, the stress hormone cortisol fell by an average of 22% and 16% more than those viewing the pictures of the paintings. So look. It does that thing. The stress hormone cortisol prepares the body for risk. Hormone state of stress trigger. You know what I think it is? Here's the thing, and I'm not a scientist or anything, but for anybody who's been in a museum, basically you're walking around a very quiet area that has no real risk going on, right? And you're just looking at art. It's super relaxing. It's like going to a library. You're just kind of sitting, you're chilling. There's no car horns going off, people's cell phones, all that other stuff. It's a relaxing environment. Maybe that's what's de-stressing people. But hey, if you're stressing out, go to a museum. Look at some pretty pictures. There you go. See, I don't think you can get this out of AI art. Unless there's an AI art museum and you don't know what AI art looks like. Oh, man. But there you go. Go to the museum, de-stressed. Boop. Predator, Badlands. Did anybody see this? Yo, critics and the people who actually saw it actually said it's not bad. This is what the kid Predator. Like literally, I think it's supposed to be teenage-ish. No, but everybody loves it. I know, everyone says it's freaking awesome. It's weird. You never really see ratings for a Predator movie or Alien movie like this high up. So I'm wondering if it's there's a reason for it. I'm always skeptical of really good reviews too. Like I'm like, ugh. Is it though? Director Dan Trachtenberg continues to take the Predator franchise in exciting new directions. With Badland, adventure transformed one of the Sims icon Bruce into a hero worth rooting for. Oh, so he's a hero now. Oh, we're going to anti-hero route? That's it? Game journalist review scores, right? Everything, perfect 10. Nintendo made it, perfect 10. Sony made it, perfect 10. Microsoft made it. That's about a 5.5. It's the Xbox X. Oh, man. All right, let me get some more coffee. Boop. Yeah. Don't. Ah. You ever get a weird, like, sharp pain in the side of your head for no apparent reason? Like it's a sinus thing?
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Oh, man. That reminded me of another song by that band. I don't know if I have it in the library. Oh, I do. All right. Well, it's your fault. It's called The Hunter. I'll drink coffee while this goes on. I'll get some water too. That's going to be stuck in my head too. Thanks a lot. All right. The people are like, dude, just get back to your thing, man. I would like that. We got to do a DJ set. We got to do a DJ thing. You know? I feel like Steve could do that, probably. Oh, where's that weird little thing that you got? I don't know if this is going to... There you go. I have Steve hanging out in the background doing the Carlton dance. Why are they so tiny? Boop, 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 boop. Or we could have Gora. Yeah, chilling. Hi, Gora. Don't take our souls. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Again, that whole album is good. What other tracks do I have in here? Let's see. Let's see. Oh man! All right, another good song off that is "Cheer Up London." I'm not even joking. It's pretty good. Oh god, we got to listen to it now. Sorry. I'm just gonna get some coffee. Have fun with it. Everybody start dancing. All right, I think we're good. Kinda is. I guess we'll keep this going. Oh, good. Sorry, YouTube, you're missing it. All right, close it. All right, there we go. We're good. We're good. All right, stop dancing. Get out of here. Carlton dance. Really?
It's a freaking hype train!
No, it isn't. Oh, God. All right, thanks for putting up with that. No, you ever get a song stuck in your head and you're like, damn, I haven't listened to that in forever. No, especially with my... You're late. Thank you. Oh, man. No, especially with the ears. Like, I haven't been able to actually sit and listen to music, so it's been kind of bleh. So every once in a while, it's just like, if I got something stuck in my head, I have to listen to it. Got to do it. Thank you. Boop. All right, bro. Old-timey shmups. What the shmup? Bro, this thing. Dude, Telenet shooting collection. This thing is old. Bro. Where there it is. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. 81. Nice. Look at this. It's your old school shmuppy thing. I had no idea they actually made a collection of this. I think I played like one of these a really long time ago. Kind of crazy. Look, gyros. Yeah, I mean, if you like retro games, kind of fun. This way you don't got to deal with ROMs and all that, weird piratey things that you just shouldn't do. No, it exists. Telenet. Oh, God. Look, all directional, scrolling tank shooter. What does it got? Players, fast action, futuristic strategy. I don't know, apparently there's a lot of stuff in here. Ooh, what else they got? What is this? Psychic store. Players. That thing. Thing with a tank. I don't know if any of these are good. I have no idea. Like, it's old school. Boop. Also, very important, Pigeon Simulator's coming out in 2 days. Yes, Pigeon Simulator. Leave this tab open. I want to make sure it's on my wish list. I feel like it is, but you get to be a pigeon. All right? That's awesome.
Good afternoon, everyone.
It's a
How are
diamond.
we today? I was supposed to have work today but needed a day for my mental health and called out this morning.
Nice. That's good.
Take my money.
Take my money. Thank you. Nah, take a day off. Relax. Hope you're doing well. Unwind, do nothing. Take a mental health day and just chill. Everybody needs to do that every once in a while. I feel like Pigeon Simulator will be that thing. Oh, look, you give him a little hat. Don't be an expensive game. Oh, look, you can hang out on a picnic table. Cool. Huh. Yeah, we got some bling on them. Look at it. Yeah. Explosions. All right, pigeons and explosions. I'm in. That's pretty good.
I went back to sleep after calling out and just woke back up 20-ish minutes ago. It was bliss.
There you go. Sleeping in. Dude, that's cool. I haven't slept in forever. I should do that one day. Maybe tomorrow. It's all about the ROMs and emulators. Yeah, to Nintendo finds you. Weird thing. It's a bizarre thing that they would make this in 2025. Look, it's a Cornholio. It's a giant plush. But I think if you press it, it says stuff. Look, squeeze me. So it probably says like weird things like, do you have TP for my bunghole and all those other catchphrases from ye olden times? Unless he shakes violently. That'd be kind of fun. I don't, for $40, do you need it? I mean, it's like, it's expensive. What does it say? What does it do? You can make me zoom in. All right, fine. Beavis and Butthead Cornholio, 16-inch style. Let's see. It's a great Cornholio and he needs TP for his bunghole. Yep. Kind of a hyperactive alter ego Beavis and Butthead. Hug Me plush from Kid Robot, measure 16-inch tall. Oh, it includes 3 AA batteries. Wow, batteries included. Doesn't tell me what it does. Doesn't tell me what it does, but I don't know, $37 is going to do something. Oh, it's actually out now. I thought it was like a pre-order. Maybe keep that tab open along with the Pigeon Simulator. Dude, this is actually a fun comic strip. Look at this. For people who are nostalgic, right? Your nostalgia is a love for the past, whereas mine is a disdain for the present. I feel like I am in both camps here. That's the way I feel about nostalgia. I'm just like, man, the past was really cool. And then it's like, I look at stuff now, I'm like, God, everything freaking sucks. You know? Look at it. It's true. That's one of those weird single panel comic strips where I'm just like, you know, somebody actually took the time out and thought. They had an inner observation and they're just like, yeah, pretty good. Finally online with my new computer. Hey, so it's got a new computer. You can make your own disclaimer message any longer. What? Oh, you know, I gotta, you know, do that. I try to, I literally ran out of characters. It was supposed to be longer. What? Most people don't read it. Yeah. It's like the EULA of existence. Boop. Look at this. We finally made it to Reddit. Old Foamy the Squirrel shirt I saw at a garage sale. Bro. Is that one of the original ones? What? No, this is I feel like this is a bootleg because you know what? The shirts that we made ourselves wasn't on this. Ah, God. Well, somebody made money off of my work. That's nice. Elizabeth, I don't think the company, unless this is the one of the ones from Hot Topic, but I'm not quite sure. I think they had a different name on there. Because we usually use the Gildan shirts, or there was another brand. It was like American Apparel something. Those, no. So I'm wondering where this came from. But, you know, 20 years ago, it's like, what am I going to do? But here you go. Somebody, look, keep an eye out. The thing is, I didn't buy them at Hot Topic because I literally had them myself. All right, but there you go. This is still available, by the way. What? No, I think we got it on the Fourth Wall shop. It was like a classic. People still buy it. Boop. Yo, do they make this anymore? Holy crap! Look, dude, I didn't know they had a whole s'mores candy bar. Dude, it's literally s'mores, dude. I was sitting over, you know, sweating and slaving over flames and everything. They had it in a candy bar size. Dude, they had graham crackers and marshmallow with chocolate on top of it. Do they make them? I don't think I've ever seen these before in my entire life. I always see s'mores kits, and I'm like, I don't need a s'mores kit if I had a s'mores bar. Or if everybody else made a reasonable facsimile. No, you guys figure it out. Get more coffee. Oh, that's not a good sign. What happened to those? See, that means they don't make any anymore. Damn it. Maybe somebody in, Reddit's got some inkling. I occasionally think about these every year or so. These were one of my favorite candy bars back in the day.
Always room for s'mores.
Yeah, more or less. Let's see. That was a bad pun. We'll call that. God, what am I gonna do? Don't. Did we call that already? Ah, no, there it is. PG pad pun. Okay. Boop. E. Boo. All right. Oh man, I did a thing. Okay, it's back. Tastes like campfire, hug, and a wrapper. Bring it back. Okay, so they don't make it. Hershey, my inner kid's starving. Haven't seen these in ages. I was in love with these candy bars, and it still crosses my mind sometimes. I wish they would bring it back. My favorite candy bar ever. These had a hold on me when these came out. Okay, so they don't make them. It's called Sidekick. I've never heard of Sidekick either. All right, well, God, I'm leaving a lot of tabs open here. You know, I got, what is this? I still got, hold on, let's move this over. No, not the KFC thing. Where was it? Ah, there it was. Okay. No, Fright Night soundtrack. I wanted to keep that tab open. But White Cat 1. All right, and now I got to look for a reasonable version of this that's out somewhere. All right, thrift store finds, not mine, but somebody else's. Somebody found an unopened Lego kit for $15. Dude, what are the chances? Unopened Lego? Who has unopened Lego? My dudes. $15. Well, I mean, they're plants, so I mean, I don't know how important those are. You know, the first thing I'm thinking is like, you can probably make really good Mario pipe Lego worlds with these. Now, forget about the plants. You got a bunch of Mario pipes here. Let's go. It's pretty good. 15 bucks. Freaking score, dude. That's what they said. Boop. Lucky Library bookstore find. Dude, the Ghastly Crumb Tinies. It's Edward Gorey. Dude, Edward Gorey's awesome. Oh, come on, ads. Dude. Look. What? Dude, we actually have this book. There needs to be more Edward Gorey type people. There's like only a handful, and it's like, that's it. Yeah. His signature, how cool. I think so. I found one other book with the same style of signature. I can't read. All right, Zen Guppy. You got to roll equal to or greater than 15, but it's a shiny. 17, don't need the shiny. There you go, beautiful. Pick a number, any number. Boom. But not the shiny one, because that was a shiny. So, do. Bada, 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 bow. Boop, 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 boop. Ninja 1, nice. Bum, bum, bum. Bada, 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 boop, boop, boop. 13 PG freak out. Got it. Boom. All right, let's see if that helped my card while ads run, because, yeah, I don't know. Because Twitch is hurting for money. Yeah. What you gonna do? Boom, 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 boom. Hey, mouse? Okay. My mouse got derailed. Ads are happening, but come on, let's just keep going. Dude, guess the time to crying. He's could be signed. We don't know. Look at that. I don't know if you've never seen Edward Gorey's stuff. Look at it. It's very dark and macabre and fun. Yeah, think like Addams Family, but a little darker. By this point, I'm gonna fill my damn card before I get bingo. What? Boom. Vinyl Hall at Value Village. I recognized one, Susie and the Banshees, but I didn't get to even zoom in on this, so I want to look in this. I got to look into this here. What do we got here? We got Ecstasy. Ooh, English Settlement. Gisette? This I don't know. Metal Inferno. Wow. Look, it's got Venom and Crucifixion and Witchfinder General and Blood and Widow and Cloven Hoof and Angel Wish and Demon. Back in the day when you could just have a band name called Blood or Demon, and it wasn't taken yet. That's crazy. I'm 7 away from a full card. Wow. None of them are connected. What album is this with the unreadable writing? I can always tell. I can always tell when it's going to be a band I'm not going to listen to if I can't read it's like a crown of thorns in their logo. But no, man, you can't read that? What is this? That always happens. Dude, just hire somebody to do logos. What was the other one? This is the other one. This is what? Incantation. Incantation. There you go, Sissies and Banshees. It's the Juju album. What is this? Annihilation Time. This looks like some fun artwork, though. Look at that. Look at this guy over here. He's like, I guess riding a cigarette. We're all shits, bro. Look at that. Swears. But I'm reading it, so it's okay. Oh, stop that. Boo, 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 boo. Still gotta, would you? Wow, stop. Okay. Just go back into the glorious artwork here. Come on. I can call that. We'll call it. Here you go. That had to help somebody out. All right, so these guys, what else they got? They got a bong with a dead head in it. We got I don't know, some guy playing guitar in his television. These guys are all strung out, and possum smoking a cigarette. Yeah, right. Hit and run. Girls' school. Hope it's not a driving school because this isn't going well. All right. Apparently a band name called Girls' School. Uriah Heep. Heap of what? What is this? What is this cover? It's like some weird epic-y... They play like a lot of D&D in between jam sessions. They're like, you know what? It was a psychedelic... Okay, whatever. This looks very Satan-y. What's happening here? I see some crosses. I got Vaughn. Oh, it does say... It literally says Satan. Hey, winner! Billy's Fox on. What does it say? Satanic blood... a pool? Blood a pool? It's a pool. A blood pool? All right. Yeah, what's happening here? Decimation. Okay, got a person, a cloak, a lot of dead heads on here. All right, the best of Metal Blade. Ooh, the actual record label? Interesting. Huh. Of course, it doesn't give me a list of any bands on there, but that's all right. I guess that's a good find. This one's fun for the art, and I would, of course, pick up Sissy and Banshees one, but I feel like I can pass on the rest of them. Yeah. All right, though. How much? How much, bro? How much? No comments. God. Ridiculous. Satanic Blood Angel, I believe, is it? It looks like a pool. Yeah, no, that's a P-O-O-L. It looks like pool, right? Or a newel? A newel? A pool? A poo? That's Angel? Where do you see Angel in that? How is the E and the G so similar? Look, like blood. These look so close. Look, O and O. That's Angel. God, I see what you're saying now, but I'm like, that needs to be more of a G. If I squint, it looks like pool. Satanic Blood Angel. All right. I'll take your word for it. I gotta say, hey, work on your fonts. You know, it's really important to have legible fonts. You know? I know it's cool and edgy and stuff like that, but I can't read it. Like, I don't know what this is. I don't know, maybe is that just a visual thing for me? We discussed this about 4 years ago. Nothing's changed. Boop. Look at this guy. Look at his little Halloween blow mold. Dude, I've never seen this one before. It's got a little black cat on it and pumpkin. I just thought it was cool. I like the old-timey stuff. That's it. They probably found it at a thrift store. Yeah, see, look, thrift store haul, clowns. Halloween might be over, but I scored this for $4. Oh, come on, dude. It's not super big, but, you know, still pretty cool. That is cute. I like it. Nice. Andrew, nice. Boom. Yard sale video game score for $80. $80. Oh, Malice. Yeah, I remember Malice. Gwen Stefani did the voice work for that. From No Doubt. I'm not even joking about that. It's true. What the hell else did I get? Getaway. I've never played Getaway. I've seen it though. What the hell is this? What is that? What is this box here? Oh, that's a Wii. Okay. What is it? Cruising World? What? Sega Genesis thing? Landstalker. Any of these worth anything? Ah, Real Monsters. Hey, I made it out of game. Nice. How come Sega Genesis cartridges never had any Like, where's the... Tells me what game it is. This is like Sega Genesis. Where's the title of the game? I guess because it was in a box, right? Midnight Resistance? What? Toe Jam and Earl. They're supposedly working on another game. $80 for all this, though? I mean, yeah, if the Wii works, then cool, but, you know. Oh, look, they didn't even open this. Look at this. Look, it's still got the little plastic wrap on there. Or maybe they didn't and just cut the top, but still. Yeah. Bring back Malice, dude. Golden Axe. I don't know what this one is. So that's Golden Axe. This is... I don't know. It looks like some guy with a giant sword just chopping up people in the street. Name's usually on the top of the cartridge. Yeah. I never had a Sega Genesis. Sadness. Boop. Found this at Goodwill for $6.50. I would totally pick this up for $6.50. Look at this. This is awesome. Somebody just gave that away. Look at this guy. I mean, you know, he could brush his teeth a little bit more, but he's cool. I like him. Look, King Weirdo. I wonder if it's a print or real piece of art. I feel like it might be real art because usually nobody goes through the trouble of framing and matting something if it's just a print. Sometimes they do. But generally, it costs a lot more than what the print is worth. Sometimes. Might be Alien Storm. I don't know. Super stoked. I've never seen artwork like this at a thrift store. Yeah, there you go. You're going to have all those people who bought all that stuff during the early 2000s off of Etsy, and they're going to get rid of it and not even know. What do we got? Looks like Vasquez artwork. Yeah, I guess I could see that. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see what else we got here. Roman Dirge. Everyone's just like, oh, it's going to be like Roman Dirge. I don't think that's... No, definitely not Roman Dirge. Yeah, it is what it is. Boop. What are your thoughts on this relic? Okay, usually... they just did something cool. They did a cool mod. Look at that. They took an old PlayStation and they turned it into a guitar. Look at that. Dude, it's pretty cool. I don't know how it sounds, but, you know, it's a little bass. It's a PlayStation bass. Maybe that's a good thing to do with shells of busted consoles. You know, you could just hide all the electronics in there and just, you know, boop. That's kind of cool. Bow, bow, bow. Dude, if you're in a retro band, people are going to be like, bro, let's go. I really want to know what it sounds like. Really do. It barely fits on the guitar stand. It's like, eh. Rob Scanning did that with the original Nintendo system. Nice. And he made it out of concrete. Still flip it. Concrete? Wow. Oh, God. What are you? How are you carrying around a concrete guitar? That's crazy. I know, but see people doing inventive stuff. Good job. Boop. All right. Will a physical CD-ROM copy of Virtual Springfield work on my Windows XP? It's kind of tricky because maybe I feel like there was something that had to be done for this. I'm just curious. Give me a second, chat. All right. Burp. All right. Shows physical item and thrift store find because this was a find at a thrift store. So we got two things here. Just got to move things over a little bit. All right. The Virtual Springfield Have Donut Will Travel. Okay. We did find this at a thrift store a while ago. Boop. And I had to pick it up because somebody wrote on the back of it like a chump, "This is great." And it cost $1. Well, if that would focus. $1 at the Goodwill. All right. God, I don't even know what the specs are. But still had everything in it. So it's like I had to pick it up. Let's find out what the specs are. All right. Virtual sprinkles. Yeah. Yeah, well, can't show the last page because apparently it still has somebody's address in it for their card that they wanted the warranty card. I don't even know. I think all the specs were on a box. Installation. Look, man, books. Look, on a Macintosh. I don't know. Where do we got? PC. Insert the disk. Autoplays. Enable. Virtual spring. Setup. Icon. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Where am I requiring? Ah, there we go. Look, and I even put this guy in there. Oh, geez. Let's see. We got a PC. Minimum system requirement. Wow. Dude. Dude, 75 megahertz with 8 megabytes of RAM. Windows 95, DirectX. Wow, like this was Windows 95? Look, DirectX compatible graphics and sound cards. 1 megabyte free of hard drive space. I think we could do that. 6 megabyte if DirectX is not already installed. Oh, and a CD-ROM drive. I feel like this should work then, right? I haven't actually tried it. I don't know if it would work on, you might have to patch it, I think. All right, but as I do remember, and I played this a long time ago. Long time ago. This was actually fun. Call randomness 1. Nice. Yeah. I know, let's... No, because now I'm actually curious, because I saw a picture of it, and I'm just like, you know, I kind of want to play this now. So many things. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it will. This game was made for Windows 95. Depends. Many era games did a quick check to make sure they were not trying to be run on NT. It's easy enough to hack out, though. Please help. Why don't you just try and find out? Why don't you try and find out? Yes, I have run it on XP laptop and on XP desktop. Okay. Wow, I remember Virtual Spring. Okay. Neverhood. You know, we actually found that game too at a thrift store. We resold it because it was just like, yeah. Google Virtual Springfield XP compatible. There's always that person. And I get it. Here's the thing. I get just everybody saying, well, why don't you just ask Google? Or Google it, or AI it, or ask something. There's always something. But to go through the trouble and being like, you know, go to Google Virtual XP compatible. Yeah, come on. It'll run on Windows 11 and 10 if you change the compatibility mode. Have done it on both, even on ARM Windows 11 via Parallels on my Mac. Wow, look at that. I love compatibility mode. I love it, I love it, I love it. So I guess we could do that. All right. This would be pretty good. This would be pretty good. All right. I might, you know, maybe. Yeah, it should work on that. That might be just something fun to do. Boop. All right. Apparently, we got this one. Look, we got this. Experimental locker. It's a puffy sticker magnet, right? I had no idea these came from Pop-Tarts. I had no idea. I think we got it at like a garage sale for like a nickel. Yeah, so this is on a fridge right now. But I didn't know they had this guy, Johnny Bravo one, and they had that one. And then Be Brave, Choose Courage. Come on. They had these cool stickers. Well, technically magnets. All right. They were puffy. Okay. It's when Pop-Tart gave you cool things. Nobody commented on it. God. Whatever. Boop. All right. I had no idea this movie even existed. You know, there was 2 live action movies, right? Well, apparently there was a third. Scooby-Doo Mystery Begins. This was an actual movie. This was an actual movie. I had no idea this was a thing. Your reply. There are none. Did anybody see this? Companies don't make those goodies anymore to save on margins. Yeah, I know, but it's like, it's fun stuff. People look back on it and they get all nostalgic and they're like, wow, that's cool. You know? I don't know. I've seen the trailer for that. Yeah, I didn't even know it was a thing. Was it like made for TV? I can't imagine it actually going to the theaters, right? This had to be like a made for TV thing. Maybe it wasn't. No, you let me know while I have some coffee. Boop, boop. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Bum, ba, da, bum, ba, ba, da, da, da. Ask for help, look it up. Hey, hold on, that's a nice card. Hey, that's nice. I still haven't made a live action Johnny Quest movie. I don't think they will because I feel like Raji would be considered problematic. You know, if they got rid of Apu, imagine what they would do to him. Dun, dun, dun. A lot of Scooby-Doo movies came out for a bit. They were all like made for TV. Weird. I feel like I need to do more research on this. I think Dawn went through the plethora of Humble Bundle things that are, God, they were coming out. But there was a horror showcase. Look, The Thing remastered. Dude, Mortuary Assistant, all this other stuff. I don't care about it. Bendy, yeah, whatever. Choo-choo, whatever. Okay, whatever. But dude, The Ting. All right, that was like a old game. Old game, but it was good. People liked it. The Ting. Rob Will, thank you.
I turned PG Give Coffee into a drinking game for coffee, and my heart rate has to be 185 now.
You know, we checked our heart rate yesterday after like 5 cups of coffee. It was at like 74. I'm not even joking about that. We are surprisingly good with that. Like, I don't know. It's just like it hasn't really... It doesn't affect our heart rate. Maybe blood pressure, but I don't know about heart rate. Boop, 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 boo-doo-doo-doo. What else we got? Yeah, all right, so this thing, but before, yeah, whatever. What is this? Mist. Yo, talking about old-timey stuff. Mist and Riven, complete collection. Dude, I played like one of these a long time ago. And then they did like a bunch of remasters and remakes and stuff, but they also got the old ones. I'm like, what the hell, dude? It's kind of a weird thing that they would do all these. But they did. So if you wanted old-timey games, there you go. And yes, we're going to talk about the this thing. Adjust donation tab. Super important. All right. Default donation, $1.25 to whatever this charity is. What is this for? What's this for? I don't know. Whatever charity is, always hit custom amount. So if you want to give to charity, use the slider and actually give to charity. Super important. But if you wanted to go old-timey, there you go. What else do we have? Also, Telltale games. I will say, surprisingly, if you want a game that's relatively chill, dude, Telltale games were usually very good. They're well-written. Like, the gameplay isn't terribly taxing on anybody. But look, you got your Expanse, you got your Walking Dead, you got your Batman, you got Wolf Among Us, you got your Batman, and then, whatever, Tales of Monkey Island. Bro, that's a good bundle. God, how much do they want for this? $10? Are they kidding me? $10. Wow. All right, charity. Save the children. All right. You know, if we're going to save the children, instead of maybe giving them 50 cents, you know, do we want to save the children with 50 cents? No. How many children am I saving for 50 cents? Let's say 850. That's pretty good, right? That's a good bundle, actually. For $10. Still want to tell... Dude, a Telltale Scooby-Doo game would actually be really good. Like if they did it right, that's probably that's a perfect IP, you know. And you know, if they get the humor and everything in there, you know, and like have a couple of stories that kind of branch out a bit, and you know, kind of fake you out, it'd be kind of fun. Boop. What is this? Image Comics. Oh, 38 things. Oh, yeah, no, you were talking about Spawn. Yeah, this is all Spawn for the most part. Spawn. The Tello Saga Cyberforce. Oh, God, I haven't seen that in forever. Savage Dragon, Mage, Astro City. Dude, all these comic books. I probably shouldn't get these. Savage Dragon, Ultimate Collection. God, there's so much of it. There's so many comics. And how much do I want? God, I hate looking at this stuff because I'm like kid in the candy shop. All right, $18 for 38 items. Oh my God. Damn it. What is this? Book Industry Charitable Foundation. Is that a just donation? You want to give them more than $1.25, right? Go to custom amount. We'll just say, you know, it's $17.50. Okay. Or you can just read the good ones online. Yeah, I know, but then the charities don't get their money. All right, no, those bundles are happening. What the hell else do I have open here? Soundgarden, Outkast, and Cyndi Lauper headline Rock Hall of Fame. Wait, hold on. Adam, 81, nice. Yeah, really? Okay, here's the thing, because apparently they just forgot about the White Stripes. They're like not even listed in here. It's like Soundgarden, Outkast, and Cyndi Lauper. I mean, Jack White, maybe? White Stripes? Yeah. See, Soundgarden, Outkast, Cyndi Lauper, the White Stripes, and others were, they were inducted. At the 2025 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony and star-studded event. Does this already happen? Fans praised emotional tributes, especially to Chris Cornell and Warren Zevon, and celebrated standout performances from Tyler and the Killers. I didn't even bother knowing that this happened. God. What happened to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that I just don't care? That was fantastic. I cried during Black Hole Sun and Chris Cornell's daughter's rendition of Fell on Black Days. You're missed, Chris. Here's the thing about that. And I know when people do themselves in, I tend to get very cold and callous and bitter about it. So I'm like, all right, they're not here. Well, guess what? That's their fault. I'm not going to lament for what's missed when they just didn't care enough about staying around long enough to continue doing what they're doing. But Cyndi Lauper's still doing stuff. All right. It's good. Boop. There we go. 80% off. That's what I saw. Where is this? Oh, Walgreens. Walgreens? Where the hell's a Walgreens? Oh, God. All right. Well, 80% off candy. What the hell else do I have open here? 10 lesser known Hey. 10. Hey. There it is. 10 lesser known Frankenstein movies to watch after Del Toro's adaptation. All right. Anytime something good comes out, all these horror things are like, hey, you know what? You should watch this, dude, because this is kind of like a Frankenstein thing, too. Sometimes that's useful. Sometimes it's not. But here we go. Look at this freaking thing. It's like a kaiju battle with Frankenstein. What the hell is this? This is what caught my attention. I saw this picture. I'm like, what? Let's see. The choices are endless for anyone who enjoys different approaches to Mary Shelley's novel Frankenstein or the modern Prometheus. After all, it's just, okay, whatever. Frankenstein Conquers the World, 1965. Looks like Herman Munster. There you go. Evie, hi, what's up? Godzilla fans might actually recognize Ishiro Honda's Frankenstein Conquers the World, a.k.a. Frankenstein versus Baragon. But this monster mash escapes the general population's knowledge. Yeah, it was the first time I've heard about it. Look at them. The film's limited availability stateside doesn't help ebb the obscurity either. Nevertheless, the East-Meets-West showdown between a mutant giant version of the creature and a Japanese kaiju is like nothing else in the Frankenstein gallery. Oh, God, I got to watch this. Frankenstein Conquers the World. Holy crap. My birthday was on Tuesday. Hey, there you go. Even though it was Tuesday. Nice. Happy birthday. I hope you had some awesome cake or something that you like. Something good. Come on. Here we go. East meets West showdown between a mutant giant version of the creature and Japanese kaijus like nothing else seen in the Frankenstein gallery. After the stolen heart of Frankenstein's creation ends up in a pre-bombed Hiroshima courtesy of the Nazis, the organ grows into a boy 15 years later. What? Naturally, he becomes immense in size and enters the fight to the death with the subterranean Baragon, a semi-sequel. The War of Gargantuas was released the following year. Holy crap. I had no idea this existed. I don't understand that plot line. I don't think it matters. I mean, you know, you got your Nazis, you got a giant Frankenstein, and you know, kaiju battles. Doesn't matter. Lady Frankenstein, 1971. This I've seen. It was all right. Italian take. It's an Italian take. Possesses a sleazy quality. A lot of Italian movies do. I don't know. Lady Frankenstein is downright chaste when compared to, say, Paul Morrissey's Flesh for Frankenstein. True. Baron Frankenstein's daughter, Tanya, inherits the role of mad scientist, blah, blah, blah. So Lady Frankenstein, kind of hammer-like, the atmosphere. This is a Frankenstein anime from 1981. Look at that, Monster of Frankenstein. It's anime. All right? Look at it. Look at this. This nearly lost made-for-television anime film is based on Marvel's comic series, The Monster of Frankenstein, later The Frankenstein Monster. It was produced by Toei and aired on TV. Ashai. There was even an English dub version. Now, your impulse might be to laugh here, but beyond some dated animation and over-the-top acting, there was. I did see this. This is a decent adaptation that's not as childish and bloodless as the art would suggest. It is not. It is not geared towards a younger audience. By the way, Toei and Marvel teamed up on another comic-based telefilm called The Tomb of Dracula a year earlier. This one is way weirder than The Monster of Frankenstein. Oh, I want to see that too now. I didn't know they did the other one. Look, it's there. That's pretty good. It's pretty dark, too. Frankenstein Unbound, 1990? It's a safe bet to say a lot of folks have seen Roger Corman's last direct film, but Frankenstein Unbound has also fallen through the cracks over the years. Yes, it has. The abysmal box office performance and the glut of bad reviews aren't helping its chance of resurrection either. Even so, this half-cooked sci-fi slant on Shelley's story offers a fun, both incidental and intentional, as long as you can stomach its B-movie qualities. I love B-movie qualities. Yeah, Frankenstein Unbound. I'm just saving this list. Bolt Neck. All right, you ready for this? You ready? Bolt Neck, 1998. Apparently, this is Ryan Reynolds. This is Ryan Reynolds. From, what did they say, 1998? Yep. So they played Ryan Reynolds. I didn't know about this film either. In a promotional ad for Deadpool 2, Ryan Reynolds was offended at the notion of Bolt Neck, a.k.a. Big Monsters on Campus and Teen Monster. Wow. Being a movie he should apologize for. That deep cut is something of a mess, but at least it's an entertaining mess. This fairly forgotten teen horror comedy also boasts a cast of recognizable faces besides a pre-framed Reynolds. Shelley Duvall, Richard Mall, and Judge Reinhold were just some of the familiar actors to star in this high school set retelling of Frankenstein. Reynolds played the class loner whose accidental death was most fortunate for the movie's Dr. Frankenstein's proxy, Matthew Lawrence. Sadly for him and others, the brain plugged into the experiment's noggin originally belonged to a serial killer. You can see where this is going. Okay, so must watch, yes. Bolt neck? Dude, I didn't even know this was a thing. Dude, I got like 3 movies out of here. All right, I got the Dracula version made by Toei that I didn't even know about. I got Frankenstein Conquers the World, right? Frankenstein Unbound, maybe, but Boltneck, and this is so far. I don't know what else is on this list. Doesn't sound too bad, but come on, dude, Ryan Reynolds. Okay, Evil Never Dies. Well, stop being evil. This entry is another indirect adaptation. Indirect. All right. Basic Cable produced original genre movie on TBS. Oh God, churned out this Frankensteinian thriller starring Katherine Heigl and Thomas Gibson. In lieu of a monster, though, a reanimated killer is on the loose, and Gibson's character. Okay, not really Frankenstein. You kind of. I'll just watch Reanimator. Subject 2. Subject 2? It's part of an experiment. Dr. Franklin Vick repeatedly kills his assistant over and over again after giving him a regeneration serum. Okay. However, the side effects from every resurrection start to take its toll on the volunteer. Subject 2 is essentially a dark two-hander that doesn't bother making overt frights, and instead gets talky about life and death. The bloodshed is low, yet the intellectual intimacy between these characters keeps you engaged. Oh, intellectual intimacy. He's probably whispering sweet Tolstoy into his ears. Okay. Let's see. The Frankenstein Theory. Yo, this is like, he looks like an orc from Lord of the Rings. Yeah. All right. Frankenstein's theory is not so much an adaptation, but more of a solid answer to a what-if prompt. A professor strongly believes Shelley's story is non-fiction, and along with a film crew, he goes to a cold and remote part of Canada to find the creature. Because that's where it took Frankenstein's. It's such a Canadian name. The movie has a clever premise, but like some other found footage films, it has more dialogue than direct shots of the monster. That said, it delivers as promised in the end. All right. Frankenstein Theory. Found footage. Frankenstein's Army. Oh, I think I saw this. Frankenstein Army stands out among all the more recent Frankenstein iterations. Yes, as a period piece POV format. Is out of place and distracting, but at the same time, that exact element dials up the movie's survival video game-like quality. Your issues with the thin plot should also be outweighed by the creature creations on full display. The gruesome monstrous horrors in store are a sight to behold. There you go. I think I did see this. If it's the one that I'm thinking of, I think it was very disjointed, like visually. They alone help with this movie. Help to movie this movie. Move, blah, blah. I said movie this movie. Move this movie up in your watch list. All right, there you go. Frankenstein at Army. I'll put it on a list and see if it's something I've already seen. Frankenstein 2015. Frankenstein. In the book, creature lives in the Arctic or high north. He's immune to cold. So we can't really? All right.
Let's freaking go.
Card battle. Spock. You got to roll equal to or greater than. Boom. 12. Oh, geez. Number 12. Boom, boom, boom. What do you got? 13. You made it by 1. Nice. Pick a number, any number. Off the bingo. What do we got? What we got? Random number. All right, random number. We're calling a random number. Something Sailor Moon happens. Boop. Nice. Got it. Thank you. Good job. You beat up a drug-addicted squirrel. Oop. All right. Let's see. Frankenstein 2015. I don't even think I knew this happened. Surely by now you've had your fill of Frankenstein. Yet before you leave, give Bernard Ross's adaptation a chance. Ooh, the Candyman filmmaker delivered one of the best, not to mention one of the most effective interpretations from the last 10 years. Ooh. Xavier Samuel's central performance is remarkable, as is the rest of the film. It doesn't always have the visual polish you might crave, but it's also never lacking in heart. All right, Candyman filmmaker. Paul Lee, thank you. That's a pretty good thing. There's like I pulled a couple of movies out of here that I didn't even know existed, like Boltneck. There you go. Thank you, Ryan Reynolds, for making whatever the hell this might be. Fairly forgotten teen horror comedy. Let's go. All right, leave that tab open. We're going to need that. Boop. Oh, speaking of, look. Frankenbabes from Beyond the Grave. Look. It's a short film. Look. Look. So, yeah, they did this too. I guess everything's coming up Frankie right now. Ah? Yeah? What? Ah? Yeah. I don't know how spicy this is, but it is a short. So look. The short plays like Frankenhooker meets Reanimator with a modern twist. Not a bad design. Yeah, no, I think there's a couple of them in here. Like, there's a trailer. Frankenbabes from Beyond the Grave. Yeah, I don't know how spicy this thing is. So there's like, we'll see. But no, it exists. No, it exists. Beyond the Grain? I probably did. Maybe not enough coffee. All right, leave the tab open. Okay. Better luck than Chuck. Sneak peek. First look at the hard trivia game show you've been craving. Oh, yeah. No, I saw this. Yo. There's a horror trivia game. Like, no joke. You like literally have to do trivial things. There's not going to be any audio. So look, it's literal game shows. 80s slashers. Say what? Look, and they got this little guy in the thing that you got to like test your knowledge about. You know, dude, that's perfect. You know, yo, horror people know so much stuff. It's kind of interesting. I don't know. Finally, a game show for me. I got to leave all these tabs open to write this stuff down. It's crazy. Oh, and Monster High. They're still doing stuff, and they're doing The Shining. So look, they got the creepy kids. Creepy kids from The Shining. The Shining. Look at that. So what is that? November 13th at 9 a.m. Oh, they're back on sale. What, were they already on sale already? I'm behind. All right, well, there you go. Frankenhooker, 1990, says real movie. Yeah, it is. It wasn't bad. It was actually, when I watched it, I was like, oh God, what am I in for? It wasn't nearly as bad as you think it's going to be. And the humor and production value for the time period was a lot better than I thought it would be. So, something to look at. Terminator, what happened? New Terminator video game delayed. Gets new release date. Oh God. What'd they do? Are they trying to work around GTA now? Where's my new release date? Where is it? Look at that. We'll release on December 12th instead of its previously scheduled November 26th. Yeah, GTA's worrying the Terminator. Skynet got the memo that GTA is coming out in November. They're like, yeah, well, let's push back a bit. All right, well, I didn't even know that was happening quite yet. Oh, this is the 2D one? Really? That one that they're delaying? Oh, God. It's a 2D one. Ridiculous. All right. Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair trailer. All right. Yo. They are literally putting this whole movie into the theaters. All right. Right. There's where is it? Look. Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair is how Tarantino intended for the movie to come out before he had to split it into 2 volumes due to a lengthy runtime. Now fans can watch the entire 281-minute cut that includes a 15-minute intermission and a never-before-seen anime sequence. Bro. I wonder if they're going to have, like, cool trailers during intermission, because that'd be kind of fun. Yeah. This came out in 2003. Oof. I'm kind of up for that. This was a fun movie. Like, it was a fun movie. I mean, it was dark, but all the characters were pretty good. You know, it's Tarantino. So, Tarantino do the Tarantino things. I'm sure they'll release it somewhere. What the hell's Grip? A Toyota movie. What is this? Toyota's anime series, Grip, is racing to its finale with a movie airing on November 5th in vehicle. Why is there a Toyota movie? Why is this happening? Why are we allowing this? It's literally a whole movie of product placement to encourage people to buy Toyotas and then do speed racing, as if we don't have enough problem with people cluttering up intersections and having car meets. Yeah, I mean, if it's like Initial D or something like that, then yay, great. But a Toyota movie? All the cars are Toyotas? I don't know. Know that the branding of anime is becoming a thing. So, you know, whatever. Claim your rights, dude. Ugh. Bruh. What the hell is this? Oh, good. Amazon's Mass Effect TV series will take place after the events of the original trilogy. I really feel like they should just, oh, God. There's so much backstory they gotta actually freaking fill in there. That's gonna bother me. Stupid foods. All right, let me get things. I need liquids. Who's doing a car meet and racing a Toyota? Dude, you can make any car a fast car if you're like, you know, a gearhead. Yeah. It's just a matter of tinkering and moving things around. Yeah. But I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Boop. All right, we're back here. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you for calling Stupid Food, because now is the time to see what kind of stupid crap is happening here. What do we got? A man and his cow. Are there... Yo, this bro's literally got a cow in his house? What are you... Yeah, that's gone. Dude, do not... Oh, God. It would just be easier to make burgers. Has anyone tried these cookies? Stranger Thing... Chewy Tendras? What's Chewy Tendras? Why do you got to make Stranger Things cookies? What the hell's on the inside of these things? I see nothing wrong. You almost bought a pack? Yeah. I don't know. It's like they have Stranger Things got Doritos. They got cookies. I think they have a drink as well. It's kind of strawberry. Really? Strawberry? Stranger Things pizzas are good? Really? Huh. They're upside down. They're upside down. These cookies are upside down. That's their gimmick. Everything's upside down. I don't know. They just look like some kind of weird cookie with some kind of filling I probably shouldn't be eating. Would never what? Oh, God. Oh, don't do that. That's not a burrito. That's... Why would they do that? Curry croissants. Well, you just ruined the croissants. My girlfriend's choices from the local Spar. Tuna chunk. Oh, God. Waiter, I'd like a bit more diabetes, please. Are we doing that? Oh, God. Dipped in chocolate. Oh, that's a burger with it? Oh, God, no. Never mind. Dr. Prager's Tasty Meats Veggie. What the hell are these? Tastes like birthday cake, feels like chicken nuggets. Oh, God. Oh, man. Dude, really? Ugh. Yo, I don't want to eat up a bunch of nuggets that are plant-based and have them taste like birthday cake. Prager's, come on. Aren't they the ones that make a lot of those veggie patties? I feel like they are. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Even though they are dinosaur shaped. Right? Thanksgiving dinner cake. Yeah, I don't care what you're doing. No, there's always somebody. Look, we put a turkey inside of a cake and prepared it. Yeah, I don't care. This is supposed to be Putin. What, you got like 8 fries there with some gravy on it. Where the hell did you go? Oh, there you go. Pretentious AF. Look at that. Nash. I don't know. I don't know what people do anymore. I just worry. I wonder why people go to these type of restaurants. A little garlic sauce. Isn't that tzatziki? What the hell is that? I can't even. What is that? It looks like a prop from a sci-fi movie from the 50s. What the hell? More cheese, burger crimes. Yeah, we get that. How to not eat a pomelo. What's a pomelo? Whoa, pomelo. What are you doing? Don't inject it with I don't care what you're doing. I guess it's technically food. Good for you. Whatever. Ultimate milkshake. Yeah, I've seen enough of that. I've actually seen this one. What is this? Cursed hot dog taco. Skip to the end. Okay. Basically, they ground up a bunch of hot dogs, put some seasoning in there, and then make tacos out of it because they hate their family. All right. Lamb head and 30 eggs. No thanks. 30 eggs? Why is there 30 of them? What are you doing with 30 eggs? All right, whatever. Nuts Nougat Nirvana. Look, NNN. Curry sausage with nut nougat. Yeah, no. The lamb head is nightmare fuel. Here's the weird thing about that. It's like every time somebody tries to do something spooky or weird, it's always like some animal head they put out there. I'm like, I don't know if just because I've been desensitized from, horse heads and cow heads and all sorts of heads of critters and creatures. But I'm just like, yeah, whatever. It's like lamb head. You move that off to the plate, I'm not eating it. Oh, it's a reverse snickle? Why would you do this? See, this is no, it's the whole thing about stupid food is like this is why. I put a pickle in a Snickers. Oh, good. Oh my God, this looks like a science experiment. Was it? River Heridos are the best. I don't even know what's going on there. Avocado tofu. Hey! And bits from the potato bowl I made for my wife. Oh, I thought it's all together. You just got avocado over there and then you got tofu over there. That's not so. I thought you did some crazy experiment where you're using avocado and the tofu together. That looks like poop. Kind of does. Yeah. Hey, Ristorante, pizza alla tiramisu. Yeah, we saw that. Then there's the toilet restaurant. Might have found one. What is this? Creamy Alfredo. Eh. Where to even start unpacking this stupid? Okay. Oh, apple pie with natural flavors. Hey, apple pie mac and cheese. Apple pie mac and cheese. It's a limited edition. Expos from junk food finds. Why is this a thing? I don't know. I don't know. They had a pumpkin spice one. They keep doing that. Krispy Kreme filled chocolate chip cookie. All right. What? Tintenfish stat Fleisch. It looks like a block of frozen octopus. Octopus. Oh, I was right. Octopus kebab is supposed to be the new kebab hype in town. Well, they are German, so I'll deal with their chocolate and pastries, but I'll question every other meat products that they make. My late night snack. Well, it's just a canned fish. Great. Spatula. A spatula sequel. Sequel? There's a sequel to spatulas. Oh, all right. Everything spilled out.
Flesh octagon.
We don't need that. Thank you. So it's everything spilling out. What do you got here? You got some chicken. You got some weird briskety things. You put all this stuff in there and it just falls all over the floor. Good job. Everyone, what? Costco chicken. $26. Wait, for a chicken? Why is Costco chicken should not be $26? Okay, $5 or $26. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay, so in other words, overpriced chicken. Never mind. Does a green burger count? Yes. Okay. Get one of the basics. Yeah, food basics for literally $9. Yep. Cucumber hat fail. I don't know why you would need to do that. You know, part of me is like, does anybody got jobs? You know? I don't know. Maybe it's a weekend thing that they do. This just isn't right. Yeah, you might want to cook that chicken. No. Burr, 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 burr. Yeah, the uncooked chicken. Yeah, that's a salmonella there. Oof. I think we saw that one, right? Brazilian hot dog, whatever, I don't care. Apple flavor. What's going on here? You dropped it on the floor. You're dropping all the food on the floor. Does this qualify? Must have been the wind. Yeah, okay, whatever. Definitely stupid. Oh, we are talking about the food, right? What? That's a date, right? Is that a candy date? Dates are good. I like dates. Goat cheese sandwich at my school. What school are you going to where they're giving you goat cheese sandwiches? Want to try the hot dog meat? It should work, right? You get some cheese on top of that. Should be all right. The crunchiness of the taco might be a little weird. I would probably do burrito. Yeah, what the hell? Goat cheese sandwich at my school. Very fancy. Spaghetti on a stick. Deep fried spaghetti. Yeah. Shovel of food in Sri Lanka. Yeah, nope. Here's the thing. I don't eat at any place that brings my food with garden implements. It's just kind of weird. I think a girl's face says it all. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, this is the one that freaks out about the things. Okay. So, I had to put it here twice. Stupid food from the Middle Ages. That's very high in sodium. Oh, God. Pan-fried pickle Oreo sandwich. Pan-fried pickle Oreo sandwich. You want to try pheasant. Pheasant. That shouldn't be bad. What is that? Behold the big, fat fatty, a.k.a. a real stupid sandwich. No, this is something that you order and then you eat it for like the next 4 weeks. Yeah. Sparingly, so your body can process. Oh my God, look at all those eggs. Oh, God. Oh, there's so much going on there. Oof. Death speed run, any percent. Ew, no. No, don't dip your ice cream in butter. No. No. No, he's going to do it. Nope, 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 nope. Boomstick. Look at that. Boomstick is must, but don't drop it. And second row in the game in front of you. They literally tried to open this thing and it just fell everywhere. Really? So what is it? Just big hot dog? I couldn't even see. All right, giant hot dog. Yeah, look at that. Wow, that's so cool. Yeah. God, can you not go anywhere in society without some schmuck trying to show off something for their Instagrams or TikToks or whatever and then making a mess of everything? Ugh. That's about like $30 to $40 probably. What is this? Just all of this seems like way too much. It said Elm Street, and I didn't see Freddy Krueger. All right, we got all this crap. What is that? Yeah, this is overkill. And hey, I eat a lot of junk food. I will eat garbage, but there are certain things I see on stupid food, like this cake here. Where the hell is it? Where is it? Where's the cake? Show me the cake. That cake? Absolutely not. That? No, absolutely not. That's literally ruined food, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. There we go. Pumpkin pie flavored cup of noodles. There we go. Really, ads? Come on. Oh, God. Think that's enough cheese? Yeah, you might want to take it out of the box. What in it? Hate it. I guarantee you a lot of people started doing the engagement and stuff because they're like, you didn't take the cheese out of the box, dude. Oh, they're doing it. Oh, look, they did it. Whatever. I don't feel like this tastes good. Onion soup served in an onion in a New York City fine dining restaurant. Do those still exist? Oh, God. This guy. Maybe counts to as latest stupid food. What did they do? I don't even care. All right, what else we got? I don't know why I'm stuck on this. Why am I looking at all this garbage? Brains. Egg popsicle, perfect onionade. Oh, I can't. Can't do it. Even it's gotten exhausting for me where I'm just like, this is like just the waste of food that I see there. I'm just like, this is not fun. Ugh. What are you gonna do? Not like all the guacamole I gotta eat. I'm not wasting that. Boop, 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 doo doo doo. All right, back to normal. All right. During an ad break too. Come on. Yeah, onionade. Eating onions is supposed to be good for you, actually. Now, people are like, onions are good for you. And I'm just like, all right, cool, but I'm not going to drink them. I'm not going to drink an onion. All right? All right, well, people are dealing with ads. Let me drink some. Boop, 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 boop. Bump, 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 bump. Uh-oh. Gotta call it. Meh. Where is it? I have a sip left, and I know it's not going to last. Wow, we actually called a ton of stuff today. It's crazy. Crazy. Read the onion. It's very bitter. Soup served in an onion sounds like something from Shrek, right? I don't know. It's like, again, there's only a couple of restaurants in New York that I went to that were interesting enough for me to actually want to go to. One was called the Mona Lisa Cafe, which was like somewhere in the village, and that thing's been closed up. Super dark, kind of gothic-y vibe and everything. So, yeah, big surprise we went there. There was a restaurant called Penny Feathers, also in the village, which is pretty good. I don't know if it's still there. But also the only theatrical one I actually went to was, it was called Jekyll and Hyde's. Like, all the waitstaff were dressed up as monsters, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. You know? The food was all right. I mean, Again, I don't even think that's around. They had 2 locations, which is surprisingly weird, considering how much rent costs down there for a restaurant. You know, and that was, you know, years ago. That was it. It's like after that, it was just like, yeah, okay, I got served by a bunch of monsters, and you know, I went to the other place, was kind of cool and chill. You know, and it was just like stuff started either closing up or, you know, we had to move, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I love Jekyll and Hyde. There you go. What happened to it? Yeah. I know a lot of things got shifted down there as far as restaurants go. And now I feel like, even though there's a lot of restaurants there, they're very, I don't know. I don't hear anything awesome about them. I'm not, you know, and again, I don't keep up with a lot of it, but I don't, people like, oh, you have to go to this place. It's so cool. The environment's great. You know, it's like, I feel like it's a little bit better than fast food, but, you know, not at the prices. You had 5 spots left and I finally won. Nice. There you go. See, it was only a matter of time. It only took 3 hours and 6 minutes. Oh, man. I'm trying to relocate my jaw here. It always gets weird at a certain time. Like to taste onions and actually freeze dried onions, but onions themselves make me gag for texture. Oh, huh. Onions are awesome. You got red onions, which aren't red. You got your regular white onions. You got sweet onions. You know, they're very versatile. Where did I leave off? It's just a giant hot dog smothered with stuff. Oh, yeah, the boomstick. $36. Really? The hot dog that the guy dropped is $36? Why are you paying $36 for a big hot dog? Oh, God. Well, I mean, that's the problem. It's like you end up at a ballpark. It's just like you are stuck there. There's no way around it. What? It's like you're a captive audience. Where else are you going to go? Working at Panera, I got hooked on pickle onions. I've never had pickle onions. Nice. Huh. Interesting. Anytime I went to Panera, I used to get their cookies. Yeah. Or some of their baked goods. Some of their baked goods were all right. I haven't been one in a while, so I don't know if the quality got better or worse. All right, let me do a thing. Now I got to refresh the thing. It's laggy. What do you want from me? Hold on, refreshing. And good. Okay. Pantera. No, you imagine if it was a Pantera restaurant? That'd be pretty good. What? And they could have like, you know, dishes based on their songs or something. Yeah. Let's go to Pantera and get a cookie. No. Yeah. I don't know. So who's doing what this week? We got a brand new week filled of a lot of work we got to do. You know, you're working on 2 cartoons simultaneously. We're trying to do some background stuff for the stream. Go.
Play Pantera while driving your Pantera.
Just as long as it's not really early Pantera. They were basically like a hair metal band, and then they decided to not be terrible. Thank you. So who's got what to do this week? What? Thank you. How's that a moo? That's barely a moo. It's not a moo. Aren't they touring? Like Pantera is kind of touring, right? I've been doing video games and screenplays. Ooh, there you go. Screenplays. Nice. Screenplay. Make it a good movie. We need more good movies. I'm going back in time and watching garbage because there's no good movies. Okay. Let me have the rest of my coffee. Did we just get like super tired? Go. There you go. I am out of coffee. Yeah, I did not lie. Give me your coffee. He's like, yeah, it's my coffee. Give me your coffee. I'm trying to think. God, what else we got to do? We got to do some other things for the stream. Like I'm trying to figure out what we could do, not only here but Steve's stream on Wednesday, and figure out what kind of fun stuff we could do. I want to do more fun stuff. I got to find other Reddits. I can't be going through dumb food because it's starting to bother me. That's the problem we had with like the retro Reddit. We kept seeing the same things over and over again. Now it's freaking happening on stupid foods. You figured there'd be an infinite amount of dumb foods, but I feel like I'm hitting reruns. Ridiculous. Waiting for the cold weather to hit and already feeling the busyness of tomorrow. Popping Benadryl like candy. What? Why? Nah, because not an inch of my body that hasn't been bitten by mosquitoes or spiders. Oh, spiders. Yeah, mosquitoes I'm not a big fan of either. Doom scroll through FML posts. Yeah, some of those I'm just like, oh, God. No, Steve usually handles those. Do we have one open? Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Oh, God. I literally opened up a program. Why? Yeah, this doesn't need to be open. Close it. Close it. Give me a second. Boop. All right, let's see what happens. Damn, the hotkeys. All right. FML, or better known as Bleep My Life. I don't know, like Steve just went through this on Wednesday. My life is ruined. What can I do? Do you really want to know? Do we got a ... here? Barely have enough money. Yeah, you and everybody else on the planet. Yeah, paying off loans, those. I want to hear your opinions. Oh, God. I am frightened by my indifference, and I consider myself an egoist. All right, well, then join the club later. Okay, now I'm curious. I'm curious as to what this egoist is all about. All right, egoist. All right, what do we got here? I'm frightened by my indifference, and I consider myself an egoist. I'm scared of my indifference, but I can't do anything to fix it. So you don't care enough to do anything to fix it. I was recently abandoned by a very important person, and I don't miss him. All right. At least you got over it. I won't care when someone close to me dies. I won't care if someone leaves me and if I'm left alone. I don't enjoy my indifference. It scares me. Why? Please help with some advice. Is there anything I can do? I let go of all my problems too easily, and people say that I don't only think about myself, despite my attempts to improve. Just give me some advice on what to do about this indifference and whether it can be fixed. It really bothers me, and the very thought of my selfishness hurts. Can this really be called selfishness? Well, I guess if you're indifferent. Well, here's the thing. All right, hypothetically there, get a puppy. What if they're indifferent to puppies? Then you got problems. Boop, boop, boop. There is that, get a puppy. However, it kind of depends. Depends on the whole indifference thing. Sometimes indifference is kind of a blessing. Sometimes it's a curse. Well, what is it that you actually do care about? Find that. Work around it. There's got to be something you like. Got to be. I would never be scared of indifference. Sometimes there's just things that don't move you either way, and you just move on from that. I wouldn't worry about that. However, my first question is, are you on any medicines? That is first and foremost. If you are on medicines, perhaps maybe those are making you very indifferent. Nobody knows because everybody's on a bunch of medicine. This is information that is very pertinent to your psychological thing, you know? Because if you're on some medicine that's making you indifferent, then guess what? You probably have emotions, but they've been buried underneath all the sort of medicinal garbage. Talk to your local doctor. Or get a puppy. I mean, that's what I would go with because, like, usually I've met some really numb and indifferent people, and it turned out they were definitely on some kind of medicines. And this is why I am not on them because it's just like I do not want to be running around just being like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I get excited when I get a good ice cream. You know, what the hell? FML. Oh, you with the nail in your tire again. Yeah, it's the third time you showed that. Accidentally opened up my not safe for work Reddit in public. All right, whatever. Better diagnostic mechanic missed the main issue. Okay, so it's like, I guess there wasn't a lot here. These are new. Sorted by new? What are they sorted by? Oh, they are over there. New. All right, so we saw the tire one, or at least Steve did. Accidentally opened up not safe. Saw that. Diagnostic one sounds familiar. This week has been one bleep after another one. So I live in Washington. Well, there's your problem. My dad told my BF, boyfriend, he better not get me. Yeah, we saw all this. All right. This guy, steal a brain rot. Yep, we're all caught up. I know people better be having some bad weeks because this isn't going to bode well from Steve. There ain't nothing here. We already saw this. What am I going to do? Yeah. How do you accidentally open bleep in public? I think they said that they had it like, you know, they were fumbling around and it kind of fat fingered it and it opened up. Whatever. Yeah. It's like at this point, I figure like everybody should be adult enough to just be like, yeah. You know, I mean, if you're in a kindergarten class, it might be a little awkward, but you know. People are weird. And here's the thing. You may not even be looking for that stuff, but if you scroll through like certain sites or whatever, social medias, there's always something happening that you're just like, I didn't want to see that. Yeah. Yeah, great and high. What's up? How's it going? I don't know. Delivery drivers are watching it in a parking lot. I was walking through. Really? Off-duty deliver? Who does that? There's better things to be watching when you're off duty. I'll be queuing that up. Hey, look, I'm watching butts during my break. What the hell, dude? I don't want them touching my packages. Yeah, see? Double entendre. Read that. Who gave you to pull the internet, right? I know some people are very indifferent. I don't know. Again, I don't have all the variables. So, what was the other one that Steve goes through? Oh, am I the bleep? I could try one of those. I feel like that's more filled with garbage. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. All right, let's see. Boop. Am I the bleep hole? Oh, God. It's people in the problems. The problems. I don't want to do too many of these because then Steve's not going to have anything to talk about. And he's a lot more crass than I am with these. I, 26, moved away to a different state about 3 or 4 years ago. 1.5-hour flight. My family, extended family, comes from a very conservative family, is everything. Background of immigration culture, understandable, but I have never felt close to them. Oh, you should hang out with the indifferent lady. Wanted much to do with them because of different views, political, religious, culture, etc. Oh, and trauma. And trauma and whatnot. I like the way they're like, yeah, trauma and whatever, you know. I see all of them, and there's a lot of them, at least 2 days out of the year on religious holidays. Other than that, I never want to see them. All right. I visit home about 5 to 6 times a year for 2 to 4 days at a time. I used, okay, what is it? Is there a dot? Okay. Marquette. Yeah, look at that. Look, I am more than okay never seeing anyone else, to be honest. My extended family never calls or texts, etc. So basically, you're fed up with your family. All right, then you know what? Then stop dancing around it. Just be like, yeah, I'm not showing up. Like, yeah, you would be the asshole. That's the whole thing of the thing. See? It says it right there. Let's see. Am I the bleep for starting a big controversy in my friends group? Yes. Am I the bleep for telling my friend she is the only one who thinks that every universe except DC Comics has nearly identical magic systems and lore around supernatural beings, and that if she thinks what? And if she thinks so, it's her problem. I'm going to say yes because you are overly concerned about fictional comic BS. And as much as I love comics, get over it. Who gives a crap? God, how old is this person? Currently, we are doing DC, and when I told her that how powers work in other fandoms have absolutely nothing to do with how they work in DC. Who gives a flying crap? Am I the bleep for bleep talking a former friend? 17 years old? Yeah, you're definitely a bleep. Am I the bleep? My girlfriend's what? Dog won't stop peeing in our apartment. Well, it takes some time and train it. Am I the bleep for not choosing a movie for my dad? Why? What? Oh, I see swear words. God. There we go. My dad was making himself a cup of tea for himself, so he asked me to pick a movie on Netflix for him, but to choose one that wasn't from the country of America. Oh, really? Well, I would say he's the bleep for not appreciating our cinematic brilliance. Actually, I take that back. We haven't been making good films. I told him I couldn't pick a movie for him because I didn't know which movies were from America and which ones weren't, and that I didn't know what kind of movie he liked. He kept insisting, but I kept saying I couldn't pick for him. I went outside to retrieve something from the car, but when I opened the door to come back inside, it was really angry and swearing really loud. Bleep and pick a movie. You couldn't pick a movie. It was that bleep difficult. Bleep and no, you had to give me bleep cheek. The controller was broken. He was very angry because he had dropped it. Oh, poor baby. Poor baby. All right. Okay, drop some. Oh, he dropped some of his carrot cake too on the floor from tripping over the controller wire. Controller wire? Controller wire? Not for the television. You're just like an actual game controller, I'm assuming. You're still using wired controllers, huh? Okay. Guess concerned about latency. Let's see. He was super beep. And 20 seconds later, he stormed out the house. I would be upset if I dropped my carrot cake. When he came back inside, he said that I should have picked the movie and that I should do as he says. Am I the bleep for not picking a movie for my dad? I would say you're more of a bleep for, leaving your controllers lying around and making him drop his cake. However, here's the thing. What I would say, wait, was it carrot cake or carrot persuasion? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like carrot cake now. Damn it. I get into weird modes with food, and I was just like, oh, carrot cake would be really good right now. I'm just like, I gotta eat so much of it. All right, here's the thing. I would say you're not. You're partially for not moving your controller off the floor, but he's also partially a clown for not paying attention to where the hell he's walking while he's got carrot cake. The other thing is, if he wants a movie that's not made in America for some godforsaken reason, and you don't know which ones, it's basically you cannot give him what he wants unless you are sure of what it is you're actually picking. I would have picked something probably from America, and then he would complain about it anyway. I say something not from America. Well, I don't know what's from America. Whatever. Just you pick one then. Okay? Then he sits down with his carrot cake, probably still trips over the wire that you left on the floor. So who gives a... you live in a family of just bleeps. You whatever. Tell your dad, you want to make things a little bit more difficult. Tell your dad to lick the cake off the floor. And then when he does that, just, I don't know, hit him with a controller. Who cares, dude? God. You could have just picked something. I don't know. Do you know if he's going to be that agitated all the time? If he's that agitated about that, to just pick something. If not, then who cares? Like, what am I listening to? Killing me here. Am I to bleep for taking $150 off the amount I paid for rent? Well, that's going to be up to your landlord. Yeah. Ah, God. There are those people who's like, I'm not going to give you all the rent until you fix this. And it's just like, that only goes so far. I get it though. We were understanding what rent bills, etc. A long involved thing. Get your life together. That's the short of it. Okay. Let's see. Am I the bleep for not wanting to help my uncle with online stuff? It's annoying. My uncle, 69, giggity, has been asking me constantly to make purchases for him online. Okay. Around the 2000s, he gave up with learning how technology works and has just been drinking his life away. So what, do you got to order more alcohol? I think he's got bigger problems than ordering, socks right now. Oh, this is a long-winded thing. Sorry, I'm not reading the Iliad. Tell him to stop drinking and, get him a self-help book from online. What? Folding laundry me series? Miseries? What? Folding laundry miseries. I, 37, have been in charge of doing laundry for me and my wife, 34. She has a lot of clothes. Really loves her fashion. Oh, one of those, huh? I have very few clothes and have to do laundry every week. And her dirty laundry gets mixed in with mine. Oh, man. We have fights about every other month about how I do laundry. Lately, it's been about how I fold and put them away. There's a system where pants go with pants, socks go with socks, etc. Easy enough. But when space runs out of the closet shelves for certain types of clothes, I still try to keep them together. And the stacks of pants get too tall and cramped. So, wow, dude, Felix Unger much? What the hell? Wow. God. The stack of pants gets too cramped, and so they go into the typically shorter stack of skirts next to it, because bottoms go with bottoms. That's that kind of thing. And then the space runs out, so the clothes get mashed together and create wrinkles. Oh my God. Not wrinkles. Okay, this is upsetting for my wife because she has to iron them, but doesn't have the time when she's getting ready to go to work. I get it. She loves her clothes, but she has too many to make space for. She works a lot, and I want to do my part. Okay, well, that's good. They're being good about it. Well, in the past month, she has removed the shelving and been stacking clothes on the floor of the closet. Yes, I should have asked how she's organizing clothes now, but the stack has turned into a pile over the last month, and now it's become a problem.
I do the laundry, I fold and put mine away, but the wife's get put in a basket she can use her method.
There you go. Simple enough, right? Oh, man. She says I still don't follow her system. I say, you're putting your clothes on the floor. Let's just put the shelves back. And she says, you need to adapt. I say, you have too many clothes. And she says, that's a deflection. Oh, God. No, we're not really deflecting here, okay? She's being a bee right now. All right? Yeah, if you literally have to... deflecting what? What are you deflecting? She said we'll talk later about how to store her clothes. Oh, good. Okay, I'll see you after... I'll see you after class. How old are you? 37. My dude, you're at 40 here, okay? Oh, God. Said we'll talk how to store our clothes now without the shelves. But I am so mad that I canceled our day date. Are you kidding me? 2 in the laundry. Okay, you got... Oh, God. I don't know what's... All right, let me just read the rest of this. They canceled our day date. I'm tired of doing laundry, cooking, washing dishes, and also have a job that burns me out. She takes care of duties such as managing finances and is also tired. This whole laundry thing feels unfair. Am I the bleep? All right, here's the thing. You're both working, you're both doing stuff. Here's what you do then. Simple procedure here. She got a problem folding clothes and stuff like that. Then what you do is you'd be like, all right, you say, here's what I'm going to do. You fold the clothes. You're going to fold your clothes. All right, that's it. I'll wash them and get everything together and stuff like that. Or if you really want to make an example, if she has, quote unquote, too many clothes, and assuming you're not deflecting, as they said, here's what you do. If you really want to show an example, take all the clothes, both hers and yours, and put them into separate piles. Your clothes on one side and her clothes on the other side. And then she can see from the sheer volume and mass of the pile that she has a lot of clothes by comparison. And yeah, she might say, well, women have to have different clothes because of fashion and stuff, but she could just be deflecting. Keep that in your back pocket. Throw it back at them. They love that. They really don't, so expect a fight. But you could say, all right, here's what you do. You do the laundry and you fold it however you want, and then you take up another task that she might do.
What are you gonna do? Stab me with a porcelain unicorn?
Don't do that. It's not part of the system. And they're collectibles, so no. Thank you. No, because okay, if he takes up another task that sucks up her time, right? She'll have the free time then to do this task.
PG, the problem is now yours. You're trying to use logic with this. Stop.
Yeah,
that.
when I look at what Steve usually says, it's like, usually he tries to just be logical about stuff, and it's just like, yeah, but we're here on Reddit trying to give logical advice that they're never going to see because I'm not actually posting it. My struggle is to keep up with laundry standards. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to throw it out here right now. Okay. When it comes to laundry, you and Don, you literally just do your laundry separately. He does his, she does hers. She's particular about folding and making sure stuff doesn't get all jacked up. She doesn't have a lot of clothes, though. She's not some fashionista, right? She just likes to wear comfortable clothes and just chill. Yeah. So that's already taken care of for us. And I feel like that would be the thing to do here is just be like, if this is so much of a wedge that you're canceling date, gasp. You really should just, you really should just let them do their own laundry. You do yours, they can do theirs. The only time, here's the thing. The only time we do group laundry is when it comes to towels. Just regular towels. That's it. Kitchen towels, laundry towels, bath towels. That doesn't matter. You just fold it. Even then, Dawn's not a big fan about the way I fold towels. I just want to get it done. She's a little bit more meticulous. But it's not so much that's going to cause strife here. It's not a big deal. There are bigger problems in life. Don't worry about what gets folded and what gets wrinkled. You know what? The other thing is, if she likes clothes so much, tell her to get clothes that don't wrinkle so much. All right? There are literal pants and stuff that are like almost wrinkle proof. God. No, this is exceedingly tedious. Miseries. You got laundry miseries. Am I the bleep for calling my sister and attention bleep because she's making my grandma's death all about her? Oh, God, we have met numerous people that when somebody in their family dies, even if they haven't freaking met them or seen them in about 10 years, they get all bent out of shape and they're like, oh, my God, I can't believe this has happened. Man, we were so close and all this other stuff. And they just go out there seeking attention for their quote unquote loss that they basically wrote off about 10 to 12 years ago. It's absolutely ridiculous. Am I the bleep? 19. Am I the bleep? What? I'm 19. Okay. Well, this is like, and I live at home with my mom and siblings. Yeah, you're 19. You're living at home. God, you should have your own castle and, whatever. I have 3 brothers, 3 sisters. One doesn't live at home. My older sisters are working really well. But, I don't care. Let's see. Am I the bleep for canceling a car purchase from a family friend? No, never buy cars from family. We agreed on $22,000. Are you kidding me? 22. What? No. Here's the thing. Never. The best way to keep family and stuff kind of like super chill is, one, don't get into a financial deal with them at all, ever. Okay. Unless you have the mindset where if you get into a financial deal with somebody, assume the money that you give them, lend them, borrow them, invest with, just assume it's gone and you will never see it again, and you're okay with that. I'm serious. Because if you are worried about this sum of money, as I would be, then you may not want to hinder a family thing with that, because that's going to be crazy. Money causes so much problems. If you ever lend somebody money, assume you're never getting it back. Just assume you're never getting it back. Anytime I've ever lent money, I just assumed I'm never getting it back. Most of the times I do not. You know, and it's a show of character, and I'm okay with it. So I know where they stand. Yeah. So I'm never like, oh well, yeah. What about that $10 to $20 I lent you? Well, what about that, dude? You know. No, because then they're gonna be like, well, I got a lot of bills now, and then they're gonna be stressed, and they're gonna want to hang out. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Am I the bleep for setting boundaries with my in-laws? My boyfriend, 32. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Getting upset my husband wants to spend every Sunday with his friends. Well, I don't know. Are you annoying? Like, what's the thing? And, you know, it is football season. Is he one of those guys? My husband, 32, and I, 31, have been married for 10 years. Well, consider yourself lucky. We have 5 kids. Wow. So basic 10, 8, 5, 2, and 6 months. Did you ever take a break? My husband enjoys playing something called Warhammer on Saturdays. Oh, God. Here we go. He enjoys playing something called Warhammer. I'm not quite sure what it is. Henry Cavill seems to like it. He wants to go every Sunday for Warhammer and will leave mid-morning and not return till about 8 a.m. He also plays video games every night when the family goes to bed with his friends. Is this the same person that actually said, like, they... All right, whatever. Let's see. Am I the bleep for wanting him to cut back to just once or twice a month for the Saturday games? I thought you said it was Sunday. Oh, it is Saturday. I would say no, not with Warhammer. I would say try to get him to cut back on video games at home. And you know what you could do for that is, if he wants to have quote unquote family time, right? What you do, if he really likes games, then you get the kids involved in playing games. You know, kids at 10, 8, 5, and 2, maybe not so much. 6 months, definitely not. But 10 and 8, you can get them into gaming. It'll be kind of a family bonding thing going on there. You can learn about the Warhammer. Between working, momming, and trying to keep at home. What, he's not doing anything else? Come on, man. You got to share responsibilities. You got like 5 kids here. Yeah. I don't even know how he's got time to play freaking Warhammer. Are you kidding me? No, I feel I'm a big believer in like helping out. Like I would have to assess the workflow here and see who's not doing a lot of stuff. But you know what? If he's getting Sunday off or Saturday off, you know, hanging out with his friends, then you should get Sunday off and not have to worry about the kids, and he's got to take care of it. That seems fair. Yeah. Don't downvote. What have we got? Why did you have 5 kids with a guy like that? What? Somebody who plays the Warhammer? Yeah, you would change your tune if it was Henry Cavill. You'd be like, what, you only had 5 kids? It's Henry Cavill. Yeah, exactly. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. She doesn't have 5 kids. She has 6, and that's the problem. Oh, here we go. Oh, man-child now. We're man-childing this poor guy. He doesn't not even here to defend himself. Yeah. Let's see. It can't be that much of a kid if he's having that many kids. Unplug the video game console and donate it to your church. Yeah, that's how divorces happen. Thanks. Okay, knowledge. No, there's got to be a happy medium there. If you take drastic efforts like that, you're literally going to destroy the relationship, and the kids are going to suffer. Good job. But no, let's see what OK Knowledge has to say. Unplug the video game console and donate it to your church. He doesn't have time to play. He's got adult bleep to do, and give him his list that's 3 years long. Let him go play Warhammer every Saturday, and he takes all the kids with him for that day. Oh yeah, that's gonna be super helpful, because that's what parents want to do on the one day off when they get a break, is be surrounded by their kids. And this is what I suggest. On Sundays, she gets to do whatever the hell she wants, and he's got to take care of the kids. I feel like that gives everybody a break, and that's why one person isn't being overburdened yet doesn't take a break. You know. Join some clubs, take up a hobby without whatever, something that will help you de-stress and manage your own well-being. God, this is a little bit preachy. You're a little preachy, bro. Okay. Stop acting like this man's inability to schedule his life in a way that actually works has anything to do with video games or their consoles. In fact, your suggestion makes these people's lives worse, because now he needs to leave the house more often to fill that gap. There you go. There you go. Couple hours, even every night, should be doable. 14 hours a week plus all Saturdays, almost painfully, obviously. Yeah, too much time scheduled away. A balance must be found. Thank you. Thank you. Locking alone. Yeah, don't listen to, just donate the console to the church and throw all his little Warhammer figures in the garbage. Yeah. Just find a balance. God. Dude, it's so difficult, man. He's selling a car with a balance still on it. I guess so. I didn't even read the whole thing. I would not be touching that thing. Am I the bleep for reacting in the way I did when being called in tears by my girlfriend? What? If you, let's see. She had a problem with her leg. It hurt a lot. It was difficult to walk around with pain. Okay. She had problems. All right. It was a difficult headspace and basically called in tears. All right. I talked to her for 20 minutes, tried to cheer her up. I told her she should try to enjoy the trip the best she can, try to listen to herself, treat her to something that she enjoys, like special food. All right. Food always helps. Told her the sun is shining. Okay. So what the hell do I care? How did you react? You try to give her good advice. This is a long thing. I couldn't care less. Figure out your emotionally issues, whatever. Blah. Am I the bleep for not compromising and doing video calls? No, who cares about video calls? For not coming back early. For not buying my brother-in-law his own Christmas gifts. He's old enough. Pointing out my husband brought the wrong medicines. No, that's important. If they're the wrong medicines, then they're wrong. You're not, no, you might want to check up on that. Pick up food for my boyfriend when he was already out all day and was home playing video games. Dicey. We'll save that for Steve. What? Can't deal with that all day. What am I going to do? No, it's weird because like when I go through those Reddit things, especially, am I the bleep? I'm just like, does nobody have their crap together? No, because here's the thing. If I have an issue, I'm going to seek somebody within my actual IRL life frame. Then instead of going on Reddit and asking the advice of Reddit. And not that Reddit's completely 100% bad. It's some people with very insightful information, a lot of good tech issues, problem-solving things, stuff like that. But life help is something a little dicey. And if you go through the comments, you definitely know there's going to be people who are going to give advice based on their own perspective, especially with like video game person, like just rip the console out of the wall and donate it. They probably have had to deal with that. So now they're like, yeah, everybody who plays video games evil, get them. Humans get a human. Much to life's chagrin. Yeah, but it's the problem. I mean, it's like You could even ask AI at this point, what's your advice on this? You know, that kind of thing. And you'd probably get something more insightful than, you know, rip the console out and donate it. You know, it's, I don't know. It is what it is. But I don't know. I feel like there's bigger problems in the world that, you know, if you guys can't, if people can't talk something out reasonably, then I don't know how well that relationship's going to work. Yeah. Might want to figure this out before you had 5 kids. But, you know, I mean, whatever. Ah, tedious. All right. I'm out of coffee. So guess what? We're wrapping up. But I don't know who we're going to rate. Who's on? Who be on? What? Well, my throat's been sore. I don't want to get too crazy. You know, I can't overdo it. You know, we still got to do vocals for cartoons and things. We got to do all that other stuff. Still got a long day of work ahead. This is literally like my morning, me waking up, and I'm just like, oh, okay, let's hang out, chat, stuff like that. Then I was like, after this, now I got to go to work. It's the only fun I have. Let's see, who's on? All right, EB Demon Streaming Art. We got a bunch of, I don't know, people doing weird movie things. Zograd is on. Oh, they're playing a game called My Little Puppy. It's got a puppy in it. Let's see, who else is on? Oh, God. Look, that Lookner guy's on. What? 2 Cleveland, what? Guardians pitchers are indicted for pitch rigging. Oh, good. Oh, good. Yeah, there's been like, there's been a lot of sports things going on where it's like, weren't they looking into basketball and now they're looking into like pitches and stuff like that? And I'm like, dude, do sports people not have enough money that they actually have to be rigging professional sports? Gonna be checking out the Detroit Lions game today. There you go. Adam's doing football. Thanks for streaming. Hey, fun. So, yeah, I don't know. We got a doggy game or art. I don't know. It's kind of a big toss up there. I like art, but I also like dogs. Russell Griffins, go.
Thanks for the stream.
Hey.
Have a good week. See you Wednesday, Jim.
See you Wednesday. Thank you, Phoenix. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Yeah. So we got to get something to eat, which is probably going to be guacamole again. Oh, God. I'm going to have so much guacamole in my stomach. Guacamole. It's good, though. I do like it. Sports betting was banned for a reason. Yeah, but, you know, you can do it online. You can still do it. People still do it. But now apparently, didn't we learn anything from Pete Rose? Sports reference. Yeah, I know. I have a handful. Yeah, it's just kind of like, I don't know, that millions and millions of dollars people make, and they're just like, yeah, let's see if we can rig the game and make more money. It's like, why? Just make sure it's not cold Chinese food. No. Did he get Tombstone? Like, I don't know. I don't know. All right. So we're gonna wrap up. Dawn is gonna be streaming tomorrow at 5 o'clock. If you're new here, exclamation Dawn. Yeah. So I don't know what they're starting a new game. I don't know. What could it be? What could it be? I don't know. We'll find out. We got a lot of work to do as usual. We're gonna be streaming again Wednesday. New cartoon Friday. It's Foamy Friday. Still doing it. Yep. So, anyways, there you go. Steel Dragon, thank you. I don't know. That's it. 5 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, Easter time. There's Easter time and then specific. Yeah. Oh, God. No, as a kid, you always heard it the wrong way. And you're just like, what, 5 p.m. Easter time? Central's still Central for me. We never misheard Central. You know? But there was Easter and then specific. Yeah. Technically, you're not wrong. It's a very specific time. It was nice to chill, be here yeah, there you go. Been fun. So, all right, come on, let's wrap up. We're going to raid I know, as I say this all the time, do something fun this week. You know, look for that discount candy, find a piece of cake, some kind of goodie or treat that you want. Life is short. Enjoy it. That doesn't mean go out and buy a $30,000 car because you're like, you know what? Life is short. I'm going to buy this, you know, whatever. No. All right. Responsible fun. What? I'm still upset about the person playing. They were like, they play something called Warhammer. I was like, oh, God, you didn't even take an interest in your husband's stuff, man. It's ridiculous. Pumpkin guy buys a car. Dude, I could fit in a roller skate. I don't need a car. You know, you put a solar panel on a roller skate and give me some, you know, a little steering. I'll be good. I just have her carry me around. So. All right, later, everybody. Do something fun. It's important. Do it.